On WFAA's calendar of events, Apache High School Alumni and Former Students Banquet will be held Thursday, December 23, 1976, at the Apache Grade School cafeteria. Registration begins at 6 p.m., and there'll be door prizes and entertainment by the Pegasus. And Fort Worth State School wants to share its first Christmas with you. The festivities include guest choirs, display tours, and, of course, Santa himself. The campus, located just north of South Loop 820 on Campus Drive, will be open on December 15th, 16th, 18th, and 20th through 23rd.
This is WFAA Dallas-Fort Worth.
Claiming deployment of nuclear weapons in South Korea violated the Korean Armistice Agreement, is calling for immediate removal of the weapons. I'm Mike Stanley reporting on the CBS Radio Network. The group of 22 Japanese scholars includes Dr. Yasuo Miyake, chairman of the Nuclear Committee of the Science Council of Japan. He wrote to President-elect Carter appealing for immediate removal of all American strategic weapons from South Korea. A similar appeal was sent to UN Secretary General Kurt Waldheim. The group says in the letters that the United States has deployed in South Korea some 700 nuclear warheads with a combined explosive power 1,000 times greater than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The head of the Citizens Lobby, Common Cause, John Gardner, warns that a congressional cover-up of the Korean connection, the lavishing of gifts and campaign contributions on lawmakers by South Korean agents, if covered up, could be the most damaging congressional scandal of our lifetimes. Interviewed on the CBS News broadcast 60 Minutes, Gardner questioned whether the House Ethics Committee has the stomach to get to the bottom of the payoffs and called for appointment of a select committee to conduct the probe. CBS News continues following this message.
Are you an unpublished author? Do you have a book-length manuscript ready or almost ready for publication? Or do you know of anyone else who is an unpublished author? If so, Vantage Press invites you to write to a leading New York publisher for a free illustrated brochure titled To the Author in Search of a Publisher. It explains how you may have your manuscript printed and published in a matter of months. Just write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. Whether your subject is fiction, non-fiction, poetry, or even scientific, specialized, or controversial, this 52-page brochure shows you how to arrange for prompt publication. To get your copy, write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. That's GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. If this is your first book, you'll find this free brochure especially valuable and informative. Write to GPO Box 1414, New York, New York. GPO Box 1414, New York, New York.
There's not much oil coming out of that grounded tanker off Nantucket, Massachusetts anymore, but Coast Guard officials now say the contamination problem is bigger than earlier believed. It's estimated 1.5 million gallons of heavy industrial oil has seeped from a crack in the hull, and huge gobs of it, some 1,000 feet square, are drifting toward the rich Georges Bank fishing area. Coast Guard Captain Lynn Hine said guardsmen airlifted to the ship Sunday determined how much of the Argo Merchant's 7.5 million gallon cargo had leaked out.
The best estimates we have, which is still an estimate, of course, is about 20% of the product gone. And this is on the, basically on the tanks that we were pretty sure that had been broached.
Coast Guardsmen Sunday deployed one bow anchor and will return to the ship Monday to continue preparations for pumping its cargo into barges. It could be 48 hours before the actual pumping operation gets underway. A single-engine plane crashed into the upper deck of Baltimore's Memorial Stadium Sunday afternoon, just 10 minutes after that portion of the seats had been emptied of fans watching the Colts-Pittsburgh Steelers National Football League playoff game. The pilot and 2 Baltimore policemen were injured, apparently none seriously. Colts business manager Ed Rosenblum told CBS News another plane also had buzzed the stadium during the game.
We had informed the FAA of the original case, which had happened during the first half. We had reported that plane. And, of course, this plane we hadn't seen before during the game. I was watching out because there had been another plane circling but had not come too low, but this is the plane I had not seen during the game.
Rosenblum says players complained about a plane flying low over Baltimore's Memorial Stadium during the week, but that he didn't know if it was the same one that crashed. The retrial of ex-boxer Reuben Hurricane Carter and co-defendant John Artist on charges of committing a triple shotgun murder in 1966 is scheduled to go to the jury this week. Defense and prosecution are expected to present summations Monday, and the judge will then charge the jurors probably on Tuesday. Now this.
Come along, you people. Give your land its due. 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 Give your land its due.
States Travel Service.
The mail has been delivered this weekend to the remote Bering Strait island of Little Diomede for the first time in 7 months, and villagers sent return mail and ballots from the November 2nd election back to Nome. This time it was by mail. Villagers last received mail, by plane rather. They last received mail 7 months ago when a ship made its final call of the year at the island. Mike Stanley, CBS News.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater is a presentation of ABC Dowland Sandblasting.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as A, B, C, and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The optimist says we are what we love. The pessimist claims we are what we hate. The philosopher says perhaps we are a little of each. The idealist says there's a bit of good in the worst of us. The cynic insists there's a touch of evil in the best of us. All of which is just another way of saying that there are two sides to every story, especially the one you're about to hear.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, no. No.
No one must ever laugh at me. Do you understand?
Oh, yes. Yes, sure.
I won't tolerate it. And you're still doing it.
No, I'm not.
Look in the mirror. Do you see that grin? Look!
Let go of me, please.
Look in the mirror.
Let go. You're joking me.
Look.
Please.
I'll destroy that grin. I'll destroy it.
Our mystery drama, Don't Play with Matches, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Mandel Kramer. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
The standard engine is a V8. Standard tires, steel-belted radials. There are front and rear stabilizer bars, special springs and shock valving, fast ratio power steering, and a rally steering wheel. What makes all this interesting is that it belongs to a full-size, six-passenger Buick, the 1977 LeSabre Sport Coupe. You'll have to drive it to believe it.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as A, B, C, and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
You can't tell the players without a scorecard, and you cannot distinguish the actors without the program. These problems, insofar as they arise at all, are easily solved in ballparks and theaters. However, what we might call the game of life is played on a bigger stage in a greater arena. And sometimes you can't tell who's who until it's too late. Consider Mr. Delbert Casserole.
The healthiest thing a man can have is a hobby. Yes. We have to be taken out of ourselves. We have to try something different. Have a means of self-expression. Now, I have a job, a responsible job, and I perform it well. I enjoy it. But I can't wait for my day off. Then I'm my own man. I get into my car. I drive off somewhere. A change of scene. Another atmosphere. Sometimes I'll stop at a bar. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. No. This one's on me, I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you kindly.
Parsons is the name. Peter Parsons.
Well, I'm Jim Stacy.
Oh? What business are you in, Mr. Stacy?
Well, I work for the city.
Is that a fact?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in the newspaper game myself. I'm a foreign correspondent. Of course, you know my name isn't Peter Parsons. It's Delbert Casserole. And I'm not in the journalism game or anything even near it. But you see, when you go off by yourself, you have an opportunity to live many lives, to play a variety of roles, and it's no end of fun.
Thank you kindly for the drink, Mr.
Parsons. Peter Parsons.
Parsons, Peter Parsons. But I have to leave. I promised this friend of mine I'd...
what did you say that your name was again?
Stacy.
Right. Oh, bartender? The same way. Now, just relax, Mr. Stacy. I've interviewed the crowned heads of Europe. Of course, there aren't as many as there used to be. Nor of generals and statesmen and wheeler-dealers of all makes and sizes.
Well, I promised I'd...
But they all had one thing in common, these great men. They all knew how to relax. Thank you, bartender. Now, Miss Stacy, there you go. Relax and drink up.
Well, this has got to be the last one.
Savor it, my friend. Savor it. Relish. Enjoy. Do you know what you're doing, Mr. Stacy? You are doing something for you. You understand that?
No.
Something for you. Now, almost all of your time and effort is devoted to the well-being of other people. Isn't that right? Your wife, children, and then you labor for the banker, the butcher, the grocer, the oil companies. The list is endless. Now, you follow this?
Well,
when you drink, when you eat, these are actions that are performed for you and for you alone. This is what you do for yourself, Mr. Stacy.
Yes, well, thank you, Mr.
Parsons. Peter Parsons.
Yes, but I really must be running. Good night.
Now the evening has begun, and I am properly primed. I'm intellectually stimulated. My mind is firing on all cylinders. So, I'm ready for a good dinner. I look for a fine eating place. A man should widen his outlook, broaden his tastes, as it were. And tonight I choose a Russian restaurant. Now, let me see. The cutlets Kiev or the shashlik? Which do you recommend?
They're both good, sir.
Well, I must say that one should be better. Would you agree?
They're both good.
Oh, but all restaurants specialize. Now, the shashlik is Georgian, the cutlets Kiev are Ukrainian. Tell me, where does the chef come from? Kiev or Tiflis?
I think he comes from Dayton, Ohio.
Well, the menu is splendid. I haven't seen better even in Russia.
Oh, you've been to Russia?
Oh, many times. Many times. You see, I'm a construction engineer.
Oh? I've never really known Russia. My folks brought me here when I was just a little kid.
Oh, it's a beautiful country.
Yes?
I've built railroads in the snowy Ural Mountains, constructed dams in the Donets Basin, oil refineries near the Black Sea city of Sevastopol in the Crimea. And on her face appears a look of wonder, mixed with admiration. I am someone unusual, someone out of the ordinary. I can see her eyes examining my expensive handmade suit, my custom-tailored shirt. And the hard glance of appraisal dissolves into a soft look of invitation.
My folks told me a great deal about the old country.
I could tell you more.
Oh, could you?
Well, when they close this place tonight, we might go somewhere that's quiet and comfortable. Have a glass of wine and talk about Russia. The motel is small. It might be considered somewhat seedy. But it's run by a sleepy-eyed desk clerk who doesn't ask a single question, doesn't look twice at the phony information you inscribe in the register, and wastes no time taking your money and handing you your room key.
I don't even know your name.
I don't know yours either.
Anya Petrov. That's what my parents gave me. I call myself Anna Peters.
Mm-hmm. Well, my name is Woodrow Wilson.
That sounds familiar.
Yes, I'm named after President Woodrow Wilson.
Oh.
Well, we're distantly related. Our family name is Wilson, so Woodrow comes quite naturally.
Oh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? I mean, he was one of those World War I-ish presidents, wasn't he?
Yes.
Woodrow, I hope you don't think I do this all the time.
Do what?
This. Go to a motel with the man I just met. There's just something about you so different.
Different? How?
I don't know. I just feel you're an unusual person. That even what you're doing now is something serious and important to you. It is, isn't it?
Yes. I'm very serious.
Oh, and I'm very lonesome.
I don't see why.
No, it's more than lonesome. I'm lonely. Do you know what it is to be lonely?
I don't see why you should be lonely. You're a very beautiful woman.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there are plenty of men who'd want to be with me. But you're the first one, the only one, who ever made me feel important. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh, Woodrow, hold me. Kiss me.
All I knew was desire. All I wanted was to take her in my arms. And then as I kissed her, there was a feeling of... Let me make sure that I say this right. There was a feeling of nothing. I felt nothing. A moment before, my heart had been pounding, my pulse racing, and now, suddenly, without warning, the excitement was ended. As if the frantic desire that had been surging within me had either died or disappeared. And then did I hear a laugh, a low, mocking laugh. What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are.
All right. I'm laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, it's better than crying.
Now, cut that out.
I'm sorry.
Well, what's so funny?
Well, I guess nothing.
Then why did you laugh?
Well, I said I was sorry. I want to go home.
Why?
We shouldn't have come here.
Why?
You shouldn't have asked me.
Because I'm somebody you can laugh at, is that it?
Please, I want to go home.
You'll be sorry you laughed at me.
You don't have to take me home. I can get a cab.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not.
I can hear it in your voice.
I swear
You have that grin on your face.
I don't.
Look in the mirror.
Please, let go of me.
Turn your head.
Please.
Turn your head and look in the mirror.
Let go of me.
You see that grin like an obscene, filthy little rat?
Let go of me.
Take that grin off your face. Take it off. I'll teach you to laugh at me. I'll teach you. The grin vanishes from her mouth. Her eyes bulge. A look of horror contorts her face. A shudder racks her body. And now she becomes limp. I take my hands away from her throat and she slides noiselessly to the floor. I leave the room, close the door behind me. There's no one in sight. I get into my car, back out of the parking lot into the highway. I floor the accelerator until the needle reads 90. The night is cold, the sky is clear, the air is crisp. I thrill to the chill of the wind that sweeps over me. I am at peace, because I know now what it is I must do to find fulfillment. Up ahead, about 100 yards, I see the lights of a gas station. I pull over to the side of the road and I get out of the car. I approach the station on foot. Can you help me? I ran out of gas a couple of miles down the road.
I can give you a couple of gallons in a can.
How many gallons that can hold?
5.
Well, you might as well fill it up.
Be heavy to carry.
No, I don't mind.
I'd give you a lift, but the kid's out with the tow truck.
Oh, that's perfectly all right.
If you're just a couple of miles down the road, you don't need 5 gallons to get back here.
Well, once bitten, twice shy. I just don't want to run dry again.
Okay. 5 years.
Very good. Now, what do I owe you?
That's $2.70 for the gas, and I got to charge you a $3 deposit for the can. Just give me the $2.70. I trust you. You got an honest face.
Well, thank you. I can't tell you how wonderful you make me feel. I'm a minister. And to meet a man who truly lives the word, God bless you.
Well, thank you, Reverend.
I walk back to the car. I make a U-turn. I tingle all over. I know now that I am accepting the truth, and I shall be truly committed. In a few minutes, I see exactly what I'm looking for. I turn off the highway, and I drive slowly, cautiously, because it's the most deserted part of town. Still, I must take no chances. I pull up in front of the building. A large, rambling 2-story warehouse made of wood, ramshackle, old, obviously deserted. I move quickly to the rear, carrying the 5-gallon can. I have never felt so alive, so vital. I find a broken window. In a moment, I'm inside, and the floor is covered with piles of rags and papers. I pour the gasoline. Soak everything thoroughly. Now, I strike a match, and I feel a shock run through my entire body. There's a burst of flame. I run to the window. I jump clear. On the corner near my car, a firebox. I pull the alarm, and I get back into the car. I drive down the block, park in an alleyway where I can watch. By now, the flames from the burning building are shooting up to the sky. And here they come, the engines. The engines, the gleaming red engines. And a crowd begins to gather. Where do they come from? Why do they want to watch? Are they like me? Oh, it's so warm, so pleasant, so relaxing. There's nothing like this. Nothing in the world.
I thought I'd wait up for you last night, Del, and I fell asleep. What time did you finally get home?
Oh, must have been close to 3, Rhoda.
Where were you? I tried to reach you at Frank O'Malley's.
I never got there. I was on the Pleasantville Road, and I stopped at a diner.
Oh, Porgy's?
I remembered I was supposed to see Frank next week. As long as I was out that way, I decided to drop in on Joe Stevens.
Well, that's 40 miles further up the road.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise him, but there was no one home.
Oh, that whole drive for nothing.
And then on the way back, I had a flat.
I guess it just wasn't your night.
No, it wouldn't have been so bad, except that I didn't have that, the thing you need to change the tire.
You mean the jack?
No, the lug wrench. There it was, pitch dark, miles from anywhere, and I'm trying to flag down cars.
Oh, poor Dell.
Anyway, finally somebody stopped, and I was able to change the tire. Oh, what a night. Why did you try to reach me at Frank O'Malley's?
Oh, I didn't have a moment's peace last night. As I said, that phone wouldn't stop ringing.
Well, couldn't you tell people it was my night off? I mean, everyone's entitled to a night off.
Oh, yes, dear, everyone but you. Evidently, you're not supposed to have one.
Why?
Because you're the fire chief.
Is that what he does for a living? Well, you must admit he has the strangest hobby for a man in his position. Yes, and you must also admit you meet a most colorful crop of strange characters here. But this is only the first act. Give our characters a chance to ripen in Act 2, which I shall bring you in just a few moments.
Do you realize you're slowly becoming part of the fastest growing minority in this country?
What?
Would you mind standing up for a minute?
Huh? Hey, where are you going with my rocker?
Are you willing to take old age sitting down?
Sitting?
You are going to be old someday, and you're going to have to face the same problems older people face today.
What is this, some kind of joke?
If you think it's funny now, Wait a few years.
I don't understand.
The older you get, the fewer opportunities you'll have. You might even be deprived of your ability to make your own decisions.
What can I do about it?
Change your attitudes about aging. Try and imagine what you'll want to do, what you'll want to contribute.
Oh, all right, but you didn't have to take my rocking chair to prove your point, did you?
You have to get off your rocker and stand up. Stand up, or be prepared to sit back and rock your life away.
I see what you mean.
This message has been brought to you as a public service by this station, the Advertising Council, and the National Council on the Aging.
Thank you.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
Obviously, what we're concerned with here is what might be called the double life of Delbert Casserole. We have shown you Delbert on his day off, away from home, relaxing, enjoying himself. Now we would like to show you the serious workaday Delbert as an important member and a concerned citizen of his community.
Good morning. I'm Jerry Behagan, and this is the program where you meet the people who make the world go round. Today's guest is a man you never think about until you meet him. But when you do need him, you simply can't think of anyone else. He is a fireman. Actually, he's the fire chief of Casserole's Corners, Delbert Casserole. Well, how are you this morning, Chief Casserole?
Just fine, Jerry. Just fine.
The chief has a most unique distinction. Casserole Corners has the lowest number of fires per capita of any community in the United States. How do you account for that, Chief?
Well, I guess it's because...
Well, we'll find out in just a few moments. First, I have some fascinating news for all our viewers.
Andy, this is Rhoda Casserole. Oh, fine. Did Eddie tell you I left the car at the garage this morning after I dropped Dell off at the TV station? He's being interviewed. Oh, look, the commercials are on now, so just let me tell you quickly. He had a flat late last night, so I guess the tire had better be fixed. He never thinks of those things. He just puts on the spare and throws the flat tire in the trunk. Andy, can you have it by noon? Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I have to get back to the show.
Now, Chief, according to the records, there wasn't a single residential or commercial fire in Casserole Corners during the past year.
That's correct.
Well, how do you account for it?
Prevention, Jerry. Very strict, comprehensive system of prevention.
Oh, well, can you explain that?
Well, unless you're dealing with an act of God, and that doesn't occur too often, you get a fire because A, someone was careless, B, someone's violating a rule, or C, a combination of both.
As for how about D? Those people who deliberately start fires, arsonists.
Well, there you have unfortunate sick people. And there's nothing a fire department can do about them. They belong to the psychiatrists.
Yes, well, I raised the point, Chief, because not too far from here over in Dawson County, there was a fire late last night that was definitely of suspicious origin, according to the authorities.
Yes, I read about that in the morning paper.
A huge old deserted warehouse. 6 firemen were injured, and 3 rather seriously. Now, what should be done to people, to arsonists who
Jerry, I feel too strongly about it to be quoted on the air, frankly. The only words that I could possibly use would have to be censored.
Yes, well, now about your program of prevention.
Yes. Well, now we have...
Oh, I'm sorry. I must interrupt again. We'll be right back with Chief Casserole. But first... And now, before we return to Chief Casserole, a message of fantastic importance.
Are you the manager here?
Yeah? Lieutenant Stacy, homicide.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
First, you can turn off that sound.
You want to ask about that girl that was murdered here last night, huh? I already talked to other cops. I don't know nothing. Believe me, nothing.
You never saw the girl before?
Nope. And when I tell you I don't know nothing, it ain't because I don't happen to know nothing. With me, it's deliberate.
The man who was with her.
I'm the kind of business where if you don't know nothing, you're better off.
The man?
I never seen him for either. He signs the register, John Smith.
Did he show any identification?
He paid cash. He didn't have to.
Well, can you describe him?
Tall, thin, kind of whitish blonde hair.
Mm-hmm. Dressed?
Blue sport jacket, gray pants. Now, wait a minute. He looks familiar.
Well, if you never saw him before, why should he look familiar?
Why should he look familiar? Let me think.
You were about to tell us there are practically no fires in Castle Corners, Chief.
Well, we have a program of rigid inspection, Jerry, for all commercial and industrial buildings.
Yes?
And a very comprehensive safety program in the schools.
I see.
Prevention, Jerry, that's the key word.
Well, this may be a silly question, but doesn't it get boring? I mean, here are all you firemen sitting around the firehouse, and you never get to go to a fire.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Casserole. Oh, Andy. Yes? What's that? What do you mean, which tire do I want you to fix? The one that has the flat in it. But that's impossible. Delbert said he had a flat... Oh. Well, well, maybe I made a mistake. I'll be by to pick up the car.
Why does this guy look familiar?
I know I seen him someplace, Lieutenant.
Where?
Oh, it'll come to me. Crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue.
A tall, kind of slender guy with whitish blonde hair.
Make that grayish blonde.
That's funny.
Yeah? What's funny, Lieutenant?
Sounds like a guy I think I saw myself.
Where? You say you seen this guy too, Lieutenant?
Now, look. You keep thinking. And when you remember where you saw him, call headquarters.
We were asking Chief Delbert Casserole if life didn't get boring around the firehouse. Well, Chief, does it?
Oh, no, not a bit.
Well, don't you miss the excitement of racing down the streets full speed, with the sirens screaming, the bells clanging?
No.
And the thrill of conquering the fire itself, of subduing the flames, the adventure of rescuing trapped people from burning buildings.
No. No, the greatest excitement a fireman can experience, Jerry, is the quiet excitement of sitting in the firehouse and knowing that all is well, all is safe in the city.
I'm Lieutenant Stacy, homicide?
No, it's homicide. Look, I told the other cops
Wait, what are the cops?
The arson cops.
What arson cops?
Oh, they had this fire last night. I don't know if I'm in a jam or not.
Which fire?
Over in Southland. The old Magruder warehouse went up like a Roman candle.
Well, that's not what I'm here for. I'm looking for a guy who might have stopped off to buy gasoline here. He spent the night at Plum's Motel down the line.
Well, how would I know?
He was a tall, thin guy with whitish blonde hair. He could have worn
a blue sport jacket with gray pants.
Yes, that's the one. Tell me about him. What make car was he driving?
I don't know. This guy said he was a preacher. How could he have been a preacher? Well, anyhow, he says he run out of gas. So I fill him up a 5-gallon can. And he got such an honest face, I don't even ask him a deposit. He'll
keep telling me about him.
What can I tell you? Next I know, the arson cops are here. This 5-gallon can of gas, turns up, guess where? In the burnt-out ruins of the warehouse.
Were they sure it was the same can?
Oh, yeah. It was kind of twisted out of shape by the flames and all. But you could read where I scratched my name on it, Paul's service station.
This tall, whitish, blonde-haired guy with the blue sports jacket and gray pants.
Oh, yeah. That's him. You mean he done something else last night?
Chief Casserole, now, in conclusion, do you have any parting words for our audience?
Well, Jerry, I'd just like to say that fire can be the most tragic loss of all because it's the most needless.
Well, thank you, Chief. Folks, our guest this morning has been Chief Delbert Casserole of the Casserole Corners Fire Department, a fireman who very rarely gets a chance to go to a fire.
Rhoda, I'm home.
Yes.
Did you catch the show?
Yes.
How'd I do?
Well,
people kept calling the office all day. You know what they said? They said I looked sensational. What'd you think?
well, what did I think? About what?
Oh, what about the show? How did I come over?
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Is that all? I mean, people kept calling all day. They said I was a born TV personality. Hey, let me get that. Hello? Oh, Frank, yeah. You saw it, huh? Sure. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks, Frank. That was Mayor Frank Altenborn himself. Said the show was absolutely the greatest. How come you thought it was just nice?
Well, it was all right.
Well, what was wrong?
What do you mean wrong?
I mean, why didn't you like it?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
I wrote it. Something's bothering you. Now, what is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, something's bothering you. Look, Rhoda, we've always been absolutely honest with each other, haven't we?
Have we?
What are you saying?
Delbert, at first I didn't know if I should bring this up. Then I knew if I didn't, it would just fester and grow bigger and uglier.
What are you driving at?
Let me finish. It's hard enough. And now that I've decided to do it, I don't know how to put it.
Will you get to the point, for crying out loud?
I'm not sure what the point is. Del, we decided when we got married that each of us would have a night alone.
Well?
Friday. Well, I never really go anywhere Friday. I sit home and read, or I relax. I might watch TV.
Rhoda, where is all this headed?
Where do you go, Delbert? I know we're supposed to respect each other's privacy, but where do you go? Where, for instance, did you go last night?
Last night?
Why did you say you came home late because you had a flat tire?
Why?
You said you had to wait hours to flag down a motorist to borrow a lug wrench. But we have one in the trunk. I looked.
Well, I might have kept this guy's by mistake.
No, it's ours. Anyway, you didn't have a flat tire. Andy at the garage told me all the tires were okay. The same spare he sold us was in the well. Del, look at me. Where do you go on Friday nights?
Where do I go?
Where were you last night?
I don't know.
And what did you do last night?
I don't know.
Tell me, Del. Tell me.
I don't know, Rhoda. I swear to you, I don't know. All right. That's an answer. He either does or he doesn't know. We, however, do know. And the portrait of Chief Delbert Casserole slowly but surely begins to emerge. A little fire seems to have started in the chief's own house. And we'll see if it can be put out in the third act.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
It is accurate, if somewhat redundant, to say that an honest relationship between a man and a woman must be based on the truth. However, how many relationships are truly honest, and how many people could actually tolerate them. And so people make little adjustments to keep peace and harmony. But sooner or later...
Do you mean you have no idea where you go on Friday nights?
Rhoda, please, don't keep...
Don't keep what?
Prying, probing.
All right. Tell me it's none of my business. Tell me you have a right to a secret. Tell me anything at all, Del, but don't tell me you don't know.
It's the truth.
And you don't know where you were last night either?
I've already told you that.
And the story of the tire, the flat tire. That was a lie.
All right, it was a lie.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I just thought I'd give you a reason why I was so late.
Well, where were you last
You're
night?
beginning to sound like a broken record.
Well, where
I don't know
were
where
you?
I was. There are some things we'll never know. There are mysteries.
Dale, I want you to go to the doctor.
I went to the doctor. Golden says there's nothing wrong with me.
You know the kind of doctor I mean.
No.
Why not?
You know why not. I can't afford it.
You have to go.
A man who holds public office the way I do cannot afford to go to a psychiatrist. Period. And we're not going to discuss it either.
If we're not going to discuss this, we're not going to discuss anything at all. We'll have no relationship of any kind. We'll never even see each other because I will get a divorce.
Rhoda.
There's something wrong with you, Del. We don't have very much of a life together as it is.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, look, I get home late. I mean, there's so much to do. I'm so tired.
That's why you have to see a psychiatrist.
Rhoda, honey, please. Please. Give me a chance to work my own way out of this, will you?
Del, you need a doctor.
Now, look, Rhoda, I'll get home earlier. I'll even cut out the Friday nights altogether, all right? We'll try to work it out together. Come on, Rhoda, please. Let's at least try.
Was she going with anybody?
No, I never seen her with a man.
How about friends?
No, not so many friends.
Last night here in the restaurant.
Oh, she had lots of moods. You know moods? Women, they have moods.
Did anyone pick her up after?
I was always in the kitchen. I could never figure her out.
Did she say anything about where she was going?
I don't know. My brother and his wife, they're both dead now. They brought her here from Russia. She was a baby. I know her all my life.
Did you see anyone who might have gone
A quiet girl, kept to herself, stays home in her little apartment. They find her dead in a motel room. Why? How? Does she have some secret life I know nothing about?
Last night in this restaurant, did you notice a tall, thin man with blondish white hair and a blue jacket with gray slacks?
Did I notice? Why, of course. Of course. Why, didn't you ask me in the first place? Of course. The place was crowded last night. The biggest crowd in a long time. So ask me, how would I remember a man...
Okay, how?
Because he was a single. He came in here alone. Most people, they come couples, a party of 4, a party of 6, you understand? But him, he was the only single all night.
Where would you have seated him?
Over there, in that small little table.
And did Anya Petrov wait on him?
Sure, why not? It was her station.
Have you ever seen him before?
No.
Well, did Anya ever speak of anyone who may have looked like him?
Told you, she never talked about anybody.
All right.
This person, this man, do you think he's the one who...
Thank you for your help. Homicide, Lieutenant Stacy speaking.
Lieutenant, this is Marvin Plum, Plum's Motel?
Yes, Mr. Plum.
You said I was to call if I ever remembered where I'd seen that guy before. You know, the one who...
Yes, Mr. Plum.
Well, Lieutenant, what's the hardest thing in the world to find?
I don't know.
Something that's been right under your nose all along.
About the man...
Yes, sir. The thing, it wasn't where I'd seen him before. That's what threw me. I'd never seen him before.
Then why did you say you'd seen him before?
'Twas where I'd seen him since.
Since?
Since the murder.
But the murder had only taken place the night before. This was the next morning. Now, where would you have seen him since?
He was right in front of my eyes.
Where?
He'd have been right in front of your eyes, too, if you'd have been facing the TV set. He was on the program.
Who?
This us.
You haven't touched your dinner, Del.
I'm not hungry.
But you should eat something.
But I am not hungry.
Delbert, this is exactly what we talked about. You have to lead a more calm, a more relaxed, a less pressure-filled life.
Okay, I'll try.
Darling, I'm trying to help you.
I know.
Oh, I still think you should see a psychiatrist.
Let's not talk about it right now.
But when should we talk about it?
Tomorrow. Now I have to go out.
Where?
Where? It's Friday night. We never ask each other about Friday night.
Wait a minute, Del. We agreed there would be no more Friday nights.
When did we agree?
Last week. Don't you remember?
Well, I just thought I'd go out for a drive and relax and have a few drinks.
No, Del. No. You're going to stay home and relax from now on.
Rhoda, we agreed when we got married that...
Del, you're in trouble. You won't let a psychiatrist help you, and if you won't let me help you, I'll walk out.
No, Rhoda, no.
Now, we're going to spend a quiet, relaxing evening at home.
Homicide, Lieutenant Stacy. Oh, yes, I know, Inspector. Yes, it's a bad time for the department. The waitress killing, the arson. Well, I'm doing the best I can, sir. No, I don't have a thing. Well, no, okay, maybe I do, but it's so far out. I mean, I could have a suspect. No, but it's impossible. It just simply couldn't be this guy. No, I won't tell you who he is either, because you'll drop me off at the nut house. What do you want me to do? Go to the public library? Yes. And read what? A story about Sherlock Holmes called The Sign of the Four? And now, Inspector, is this a gag? Oh, well, yes, sir. Yes, sir, if it's an order.
Now, darling, isn't this pleasant?
Yeah, I just,
You just what?
No, I'm just not used to being home on a Friday night, that's all.
Why? Why do you find it so necessary to go out?
I don't know.
Well, try to think. Del, is something lacking in our relationship that you have to find it elsewhere?
Is something lacking?
Well?
Yes. You know what it is.
Delbert, I'm willing to be patient. And perhaps if both of us try...
No, Rhoda, it isn't that. Why do you women always think that it has to do with...
Then what else is lacking?
It's something that...
Yes?
Well, I think he said it.
Who said it?
The one on the program, that Jerry, whatever his name is, he said it.
Well, what did he say?
I can hear him. I can hear exactly how he said it.
Doesn't it ever get boring? I mean, here are all you firemen sitting around the firehouse, and you never get to go to a fire. Now, don't you miss the excitement of racing down the street, sirens screaming?
Bells clanging and the thrill of conquering the fire itself, of subduing the flames, the adventure?
But I also heard what you answered, Del. The greatest excitement a fireman can experience is the quiet excitement of sitting in the firehouse and knowing that all is well, all is safe in the city.
If I said that, I lied.
Del!
Because I miss it. I miss it. I need it.
What? What do you need?
The fire.
What fire?
The fire! The fire shooting up into the sky. The searing flames, the billowing smoke. The shouts of the firemen, the police, the crowds. And the flames. Ooh, those flames. Have you ever seen the rest of the street, the other houses? How the shadows play over them, the shadows of the leaping flames? And you can almost feel those houses and buildings shudder and moan with fear and dread and apprehension. Shall they be destroyed or shall they be saved?
Del, don't say any more. Just sit here with me. Let me put my arms around you.
No, that won't help. She tried that. They all try that. It's the same as it is with you. It's no good.
A doctor. Del, you'll have to see a doctor.
No. A fire. I want to see a fire. You know, you never see a fire in this town. And it's my fault. Because I'm too good a fire chief. That's why we have no fires. Because I'm too smart, too conscientious. I'm being cheated.
Let me go get you something.
I need a fire. That's what I need. You understand? A fire. Any fire. In here. Where's my cigarette lighter?
No.
You see, I light up this pile of newspapers.
Delbert!
Yes, and I'll scatter them around the room. Oh, we're going to have a fire in here. We're going to have a real fire.
No, help!
Shut up.
Delbert, let go
I
of
want
me.
you to stay here with me and watch it. Watch the beautiful flame.
Let go.
A new experience for you. I've watched so many fires from the outside. Now we shall see one from the inside. Just the two of us.
No.
Shut up.
We'll be burned to death.
I said be quiet.
You're joking me.
Good Lord, it is you.
What are you doing in my house? Who let you in?
It's you, the white-haired guy. You're a maniac. Let go of her.
Let me go.
Get out of here. Let go of her before we all get killed. This place is going up. Now let go.
Oh, the house. Oh, it's in flames.
Take it easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Oh, I remember now. My husband's in there.
I'm sorry. I was able to get you out. I was not able to make it back for him.
He tried to kill me. Oh, why?
I don't know. I thought I'd come here on a fool's errand. I guess the inspector was right.
He set fire to the house. Oh, I can't believe he'd do such a thing.
Neither would anybody else, ma'am. Neither would anybody else.
But it's impossible.
Impossible. Yes, that reminds me. I have to make a call. I guess you were right, Inspector. What it said in that book. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
What is the impossible? Is it something that cannot happen under any conditions? Or is it something that we believe cannot happen? The longer we live, the less firm we are in our beliefs about the impossible. Soon, who knows, that very word impossible shall disappear from our language. But I won't disappear. I shall return shortly.
The most important people since people first began are children, 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 for the child is father of the man. The baby is our future, from Iceland to Japan. So care about the children, for the child is father of the man. The future of the world depends on what the children do, and UNICEF will help you help the children to help you. So do your most and give your most and do the best you can to help the children, 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 for the child is father of the man.
Richard Rogers gave this song to UNICEF. The Tucson Boys Choir gave their talents. To learn what you can give, call your local UNICEF committee or write UNICEF, United Nations, New York.
The child is father of the man.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully clean. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as A, B, C, and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
What was it we asked at the very beginning? Oh, yes. Are we what we love, or are we what we hate? Or are we a mixture of each? Is each of us a formula of highly volatile chemical properties which can explode suddenly, violently, unpredictably? Yes, it is an unpredictable world, and the only certainty you can cling to is the knowledge that we, at least, shall be here 7 nights each week. Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Joan Shea, Earl Hammond, and Gilbert Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Tonight I couldn't get to sleep. I couldn't relax. So I decided to come over here and tell you. I know it's a terrible thing to face, but at least it's the truth.
Yes, I know. And, Matt, I appreciate it. I really do. I always want to know the truth. I always have, Matt. You know that.
Well, it isn't the kind of thing you want to tell a patient, any patient. But when the patient is an old friend like you, then it's 100 times as hard. It's damn near impossible. But, I mean, it tears you apart.
Matt, don't upset yourself. You see, I've known this for quite a while.
Oh, you couldn't
But I did. Believe me, I did. I may die tomorrow. I know that. Tonight, maybe.
Dave.
Now, you just run along home and get some sleep. You did the right thing, telling me about the aneurysm. You just backed me up on what I knew already. Now, you just run along home and don't worry about a thing.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater has been a presentation of ABC Dowland Sandblasting.
If you're lying awake because the exterior walls of your home or building are dirty and grimy, then you might as well get ready for a good night's rest. You see, ABC Dowland Sandblasting, the experts for cleaning dirt and grime off homes and commercial buildings since 1934, is standing by to give you a free estimate without cost or obligation. Maybe you've never known the answer for having the exterior of your home beautifully cleaned. Well, you do now, and it's ABC Dowland Sandblasting. When they get your home sparkling clean, it will stay clean and fresh for years because they seal and waterproof all stone, brick, and other types of masonry with a generous application of 5% silicone. This treatment is inexpensive, and it preserves the beauty of your walls while it protects them against deterioration. Remember, for a beautifully clean home every time, it's as simple as ABC and D. With ABC Dowland Sandblasting, 116 West Commerce at North Beckley in Dallas. Phone 744-0654, 24 hours a day. That's 744-0654. Rely on ABC Dowland Sandblasting. You'll find them listed on page 1303 of the Dallas Yellow Pages.
On WFAA's calendar of events, Fort Worth State School invites you to share in holiday excitement from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. beginning December 15th. Visit with Santa and take a drive-through tour of Christmas displays at the school just north of South Loop 820 on Campus Drive. And cancer is a highly curable disease when detected in its early stages. The American Cancer Society encourages South Dallas residents to visit the Cancer Mobile Detection Unit for a free cancer screening at Martin Luther King Center, 2922 Forest Avenue. Hours are from 5 o'clock until 8 o'clock Monday through Wednesday, and from 9 through noon on Saturday.
We're those new... The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Do you believe in ghosts? Or do you consider it a healthy attitude to scoff at visitors from another world and people who believe in them? Well, whatever you're feeling, believe me, they are nothing to mess around with. They can start out as fantasy and end up being very real. And I think you'll agree after listening to this story.
Corey, you know there's no such thing as a ghost.
Oh, yes, there is, Doctor. I kept seeing my brother Robert's ghost after he died. Oh, but he didn't want to hurt me. Mother is different.
What do you mean, different?
She wants me dead.
Now, why would she want you dead?
Because I deserve to be. I killed her.
Our mystery drama, The Impossible is True, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Ann Williams. I'll be back shortly with Act One. all the delights of being wealthy, there are drawbacks. One of them is the kind of isolation it thrusts on those who exist in it. A second is the frequent haunting theme of tragedy that seems to run through the lives of the super wealthy. The Fulton Sterretts would qualify on both counts. Certainly, the great old mansion built by the first Fulton Sterrett generations ago is isolated enough. And we're about to hear another of the many tragedies in the long line of their history. Listen.
Jared! What was that?
I don't know, Miss Sterrett. It sounded like a gunshot from your father's study.
No. Please, God, not him. Where's my brother, Philip?
Philip was taking a nap before dinner. I was on my way in to wake him.
Well, get him quickly. Hurry, Jared.
Yes, Miss Sterrett.
Linda, are you there?
Yes, Miss Corey. I was in the pantry and I thought I heard...
Oh, never mind what you thought. Get to the study.
Yes, miss.
Oh, hurry.
I can't open the door. It's locked.
Oh, knock on it. Knock.
Yes, miss. Mr. Sterrett? Mr. Sterrett? Are you all right?
Daddy!
What is it, sis? What happened?
Oh, didn't you hear it? It sounded like a shot.
A shot? Oh, good Lord, let's get the door open.
Oh, it's locked from the inside.
Are you sure Dad's in there?
He must be, if it's locked, Master Sterrett.
Of course. Let me see if I can... I can't budge.
Oh, what are we going to do, Daddy?
Easy, sis. We don't know anything's happened yet.
I know it has something dreadful. Just like everything else. Oh, there's a curse on us.
Stop it. Miss Spenner, help her.
Yes, sir.
Where's Jareth? I thought he was right behind me.
I saw him come downstairs, but I don't know where he went.
I need him to help me with this door. Father? Father, can you hear me?
No, he can't hear you. He's dead. Just as we're all going to be dead. All the Sterretts.
Knock it off, Corey.
Miss Corey, you keep on like this. You'll put yourself back in the hospital.
I don't care where I am. I just want to be dead. I can't stand it.
Where have you been?
I saw the door was locked. I thought perhaps you might need this, sir.
What is it?
It's a crowbar. Now, with your permission, I could force the lock.
Oh, yes, open it.
If you would all just stand aside, please. I'm afraid there will be some damage.
I'll help.
Here now, sir. Pull with me as hard as you can.
It's coming. Pull!
Oh, no.
He couldn't have.
Daddy!
Sir, are the police still here?
No, thank heavens they're gone. All those questions.
They questioned everyone.
When? I didn't see them.
Well, while you were busy with Dr. Gentry and your sister upstairs.
Gentry? Has he left yet?
No, sir. He's still upstairs with Miss Sterrett.
What do they ask you, Jareth?
Oh, just about what you'd expect, sir. Did I hear the shot? Where was I at that moment? Was the door securely locked? And how long it was before we broke it down and discovered that Mr. Sterrett had taken his life.
You believe he committed suicide?
What else, Master Sterrett? A locked room. A man we all knew was in the profoundest of depressions since the madam met her terrible death. What else would one think?
I don't know. The way the police questioned me, you'd think there was some kind of foul play.
Or you're imagining things. How could there be? The windows were locked from the inside. No one could have come from outside. And no one on the inside would have harmed a hair on the master's head. What reason could we have? We all so depended upon him.
Yes, of course. Where's Linda? Miss Benner.
She was making arrangements with Cook to reheat your dinner.
Oh, I couldn't eat anything. Oh, yes, come in.
Mr. Sterrett, may I see you for a few minutes?
Well, of course, Doctor. How's Corey?
I've sedated her. She's sound asleep.
Oh.
Will you need me for anything more, sir?
Oh, no, Jareth. You and Cook and the rest of the staff. Go ahead with dinner.
Well, we have all eaten, sir. It's quite late, you know. It's past midnight.
So it is. Well, then, tell everybody to go to bed.
Any special orders for tomorrow?
Oh, no, you can wake me as usual. We'll take it from there.
Yes, sir. Good night, sir.
Sheriff. Really too good to be true. The perfect butler. Right out of P.G. Wodehouse, except he was born in Brooklyn. My father once told me that. Well, he won't be telling me anything else.
Maybe you could use something to settle you down.
Oh, no thanks. I'll leave the pill popping to my sister. I shouldn't have said that.
I would have been asking you about it anyway.
Why ask me? Anything about the Sterrett family medical history ought to be in your father's files. I want to know about Corey.
Well, I'm concerned. She's shattered at the moment.
After seeing Dad the way he was, no wonder.
Of course. Still, may I ask you a few questions, Mr. Sterrett?
Let's make it Phil. We're not so far apart in age, Dr. Gentry.
Oh, okay, Phil. And my name is Mark, if you prefer. I knew your sister once, when I was in medical school. She was just starting college. It was just before your older brother crashed his plane. I'd known him our senior year in college. That summer, our paths crossed again, and, well, he introduced me to Corey.
Oh, I didn't know you'd ever met any of the family.
Yes, I remember her as being one of the most radiantly healthy young women I'd ever met. Physically and mentally.
Little difficult to remember Corey that way. If she ever really was.
I know her brother's death was a terrible shock to her, but...
Let's get it all on the table, Mark. It's going to be there anyway. Robert's death was a shocker for all of us, but we weathered it, Dad, me. But Corey can't take any emotional traumas. I'm afraid she's the one who took after Mother. I know Robert didn't. And I hope I was spared.
I don't know what you mean.
As long as I've been old enough to remember, my mother was certifiably mad as a hatter. That's why she was such a recluse. She was always hearing voices, seeing things. She's the one who started the whole business about Robert's ghosts prowling the upstairs hall after he died. If you ask me, I think that's what really killed her.
A ghost?
She thought she saw something. Tripped and fell all the way downstairs. And broke her neck.
Yes, but I thought... I understood from my father...
That she'd been drinking, oh. Sure, that too. But that was always around it. It wasn't a cause, it was a cover-up. Mom just couldn't cope. She was a real schizophrenic.
Well, even if that were true, it's not hereditary.
But the tendency is... Look, Mark, do you think I like talking about my twin sister like this? I guess that's what Dad's trouble was.
And you think that's why he took his life?
Oh, no question about it, that. And seeing that Corey was going down the same road as Mother, even he had to admit it after she came home again this time.
She'd been away?
Yeah, ever since, well, right after Robert. Corey has been chasing into some far country or another, and I don't mean only traveling.
Oh, drugs?
Well, no, just pills, but she's sick, Mark. Sick. I just hope that this is a quiet night. Did you really knock her out?
No, just light sedation. But enough to hold her till morning if no one disturbs her.
None of us will. But I can't answer for her private demons or the ghosts that haunt her poor, twisted mind.
Corey! Dear heaven. My poor darling, what is it? It's Mother standing there, moving towards me. Her finger crooked, beckoning to me. Beckoning.
Linda, what is it? What happened?
I fell asleep, and Miss Corey somehow got out of the room, and I don't know. She says she saw something.
Corey, what did you see? Tell me. Corey, it's Phil.
Mother? Standing there? Middle of the hall.
Corey, baby, there was no one there. It couldn't have been Mother. You know, Mother... Mom is...
I know. She's dead. And it's all my fault.
Oh.
That's why she's beckoning to me. She wants me to be dead. And I want to be dead, too. Dead. Dead.
What have we got here? A young woman who, within a very few years, has lost a revered older brother and both of her parents. All of their deaths shockingly unexpected and violent. Small wonder she's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. But to the point of actually seeing ghosts. Are they only fantasies of the mind? Or could they possibly be real? I'll return shortly with Act 2. An apparent sensory experience of something that does not exist outside the mind. Sense perception not caused by external stimuli. That's the dictionary definition of an hallucination. An apparition, on the other hand, is a specter or phantom, a ghostly appearance, a wraith. Now, the question here is, which? Hallucination or apparition? In other words, is the specter of Corey's mother a product of her unbalanced mind, or could it just possibly be an external, an actual spiritual emanation? Let's go back to our story and find out.
Good morning, Mark. I saw your car coming up the driveway.
Morning. How's Corey? Your sister.
Oh, she's upstairs. Linda Venner, the housekeeper's with her. We finally got her to sleep.
Well, I'd like to get upstairs and check the patient.
Fine.
Are these the steps your mother...
Mm-hmm. Pure marble. Guaranteed to break anyone's neck falling down.
Yes, sir. Sorry, it's a silly thing for me to have brought up. I apologize.
Corey's room is to the right.
Ah, yes, I remember. Before we go in, may I ask a few more questions?
You're the doctor.
Where did Corey think she saw this ghost?
Right here. The head of the stairs.
Uh-huh. And where was your sister?
Coming from her room.
How did she wake up?
Oh, Mark, I don't know. She was so incoherent until we got her back to sleep. I couldn't get anything out of her except this idiocy about Mother's ghost.
Well, how did you get her back to sleep? Huh?
Oh, I gave her one of the pills you left.
You look pretty beat. Did you get any sleep?
Some. Oh, listen, I'll manage. But it's going to be quite a day. Funeral arrangements, fighting off the press and all the rest.
How about the police?
Oh, no, they're all through, thank the Lord. She's still asleep, Linda?
Yes, Mr. Starrett. Oh, Dr. Gentry. Shall I wake her?
No, let her be.
You'd better get some sleep yourself, Linda.
I'll be all right.
Look, you are taking the rest of the morning off. That's an order. Oh, who is that?
What is it, sir?
Old Wakeston. Dad's lawyer, just driving up. I'd better go downstairs and see him.
Then I'll stay with Miss Corey.
No need, Miss Fenner. I'll be here for a while.
Yeah, it won't take me long to get rid of Wakeston. Come on, Linda. I'll be right back, Mark.
I'm in no hurry. Miss Starrett. Corey? Corey, can you hear me? Miss Starrett, I want you just to try to wake up. This is the doctor.
Who?
Dr. Gentry.
No. Dr. Gentry is an old man.
Yes, I'm his son, Mark.
Mark? I knew a boy once named Mark.
Yes, one summer. Not so long ago.
100 years ago. 100 million years before. Doesn't matter. Dead.
Corey, I am Mark. And I'm not dead.
Well, not you, Mark. Me. Corey's dead.
Oh, no. No, she's not.
The one you knew. He died that summer. 1,000,000 years ago. The one that's left will soon be dead, too.
Not if I can help it. Corey, what happened last night?
I saw my mother's ghost.
No, Corey. Now, you know there's no such thing as a ghost.
Oh, yes, there is. I kept seeing my brother's ghost after he died, but Robert didn't want to hurt me. Mother is different.
What do you mean, different?
She wants me dead.
Now, why would she want you dead?
Because I deserve to be. I killed her.
You what?
I killed my mother.
But why? Tell me about it, Corey.
I'd like to. I want to. I want to tell someone, to ask to be forgiven. But who would forgive me? Who would forgive me?
Maybe I would, Corey. And why don't you try? Why don't you tell me all about it? Do you have any idea why your mother should have been an alcoholic?
She once told me it was because she couldn't have any more children after me and Phil. So what? Isn't 3 enough?
Are you sure about the alcohol? You don't think your mother could have been...
What, insane? Oh, no. Well, that's Phil's idea. He'd have believed anything to make excuses for the fact he never could get her to love him as much as he wanted her to.
She didn't love any of you?
Oh, I think she loved Robert and me in her own kind of way. Robert especially. She really freaked out when he died. So did I. That's what caused the whole trouble. When she couldn't stop drinking, even at the funeral, that's when I decided I didn't care about anything anymore. I was going to get out and sow a few wild oats of my own.
So you took off?
No, like a rocket. Blew my mind for 2 years before I came to my senses. And came back to do what I should have done those 2 years. And a lot of years before that.
What's that?
Help her. Help Mother find her way to some happiness. Be kind of a seeing eye dog for her. Oh, I was too late to help save her.
And that's why you say you killed her.
Well, if I'd been here...
But your brother was there, Phil. Your father was here. Don't they have to shoulder some of the blame?
I can't use my father's guilt to duck my own.
And what was your father guilty of?
Well, leave it alone, Mark. It's family business. I'm not opening any more closets to drag out skeletons. I'm afraid I'd find still worse ones there.
And what about Phil? Isn't he to blame, too?
Phil is Phil. I don't know what he thinks or where he lives in his mind. He has his laboratory and his photograph studio and whatever else he dabbles in. I don't know. We went our separate ways too long ago for me to bother.
He loves you very much, Corey.
Does he? I suppose I love him, too. Some way. I have to, don't I? We're twins, after all.
Well, I don't know that there's any law that says you have to, but...
Oh, come on, Mark. Leave it alone and get out of here.
I'm a doctor, and you are my patient. I have to know how to treat you.
There is no treatment. The patient is already moribund or mad or doomed. No one can save me.
I can. And I intend to.
How is Miss Sterrett, Doctor?
Oh, Jareth. She's asleep again for the moment. Where is Mr. Sterrett?
He's still with the lawyer.
She shouldn't be left alone.
It's away from this house, she should be.
Oh?
Too many dark shadows here, Dr. Gentry, for any girl as sensitive and as bruised as poor little Miss Corey.
Jareth, come away from the door a moment. I'd like to ask you some questions.
Well, I'm not sure I can answer them.
Can't? Or won't?
It might be a little bit of both, sir, but try me.
All right. Now, you've observed Corey all her life. Do you think she is mad?
Oh, no, sir. Upset, shaken, torn apart, but no, not mad.
And then why do you think that she sees ghosts?
Dr. Gentry, after Master Robert lost his life, we were all seeing ghosts of him. He was a remarkable young man. Everybody admired him exceedingly.
And last night, the ghost of Mrs. Sterrett?
I don't know about that. I don't know what to think.
Tell me something. Was Mrs. Sterrett an alcoholic?
No, sir.
Yes. My father didn't think so either. He thought she drank to ease some burden, to dull her mind. What do you think, Jareth?
Well, it is not my place to...
Well, I think maybe it is. You love Mrs. Corey, don't you?
Take her away from here, please.
No, I can't. She wouldn't go. No, I have to prove something to her first.
What is that, Doctor?
That she's only lost her way and not her reason. First thing to do is get rid of the ghosts. If there could only be here when she thinks she sees one, but...
I'm sure Philip Sterrett would be glad to have you as a guest.
Yes, I'm sure he would, but somehow I'd rather no one knew I was here. I need every weapon I can to fight the supernatural or such vivid hallucinations. Surprise could be my most valuable one.
Well, what would you hope to accomplish, Doctor?
I think if I could be here at the very moment Corey thought she saw this specter, I could convince her that it was nothing worse than a bad dream.
You could heal her, and make her well again.
I could make her find her way back to the girl I fell in love with. The girl I'm still in love with after all these years.
I can help you.
How?
This is my afternoon off, sir. I usually drive to the village for dinner, sometimes to the city. Now, I can arrange to meet you wherever you say, and if you'll excuse the expression, smuggle you back into the house.
But where can I hide?
Trust a butler, sir. I know every nook and cranny of this house.
All right, Jareth. All right. We'll do it. And let's both pray that tonight the ghost will walk again. Quickly, Jareth, after her.
I'm here, Mother. I'm here. What do you want of me? What do I have to do?
She's seeing the ghost.
She may be sleepwalking. Don't wait. I see it, too. Whatever it is, Jareth.
Clear as day. Standing right by the top of the stairs.
Is that Mrs. Sterrett?
Oh, merciful Lord, Dr. Gentry. It's the madam. It's Mrs. Sterrett to the life.
Now, how can you argue with that? When three people see the same ghost, it must be real. Or, at the very least, a visible presence. Unless, naturally, all three are under the influence of hallucinatory drugs or demented, which seems quite as unlikely as the presence of the ghost. I'm sorry to leave you in suspense, but it'll only be a short while till I return with the solution to this.
Sherlock Holmes once said, "Watson, if logic rules out all the possibilities and only the impossible remains, then the impossible must be true." Or words to that effect. Do you subscribe to that dictum? If you do, then of course you believe in ghosts. But if you are of a more skeptical turn of mind, how do you explain away the apparition of a woman long and certainly dead, seen by no less than 3 pairs of eyes? You may doubt the evidence of Corey Sterrett's, but surely not that of Jareth, the butler, and a young and healthy man like Mark Gentry. Is there an answer? Let's find out.
She's going to fall. Corey, look out!
All right, Mother. If you want me dead, I will.
I've got her. What happened to the ghost?
You walked right through her, Dr. Gentry.
Through her? Where is it now?
It has disappeared, sir. Just like that. One moment she was floating on the air, and then, puff, she went out, just like a candle.
Never mind that now. Help me get Corey back to her room.
It's impossible, Linda. How could Mark Gentry be in his house?
I don't know, Phil, but he was there with Jareth. Just in time to catch her before she toppled down the stairs.
Oh, thank heaven for that.
It would have solved everything for us if she'd broken her neck just like the old woman.
No. There's been enough killing. I told you that after our father, there wouldn't be any more. It would have been enough to have Corey declared incompetent and committed. Then we would have had all the money.
We? You'd have controlled it.
No more than you control me, my dear illegitimate sister.
No more illegitimates than you, brother.
That's a secret we better keep to ourselves. We sink or swim together. This is no time to quarrel. How do we get out of this?
You're the brain. You started all this. You tell me.
Linda, are you sure that they both saw the hologram as well as Corey?
The doctor even walked right through it.
I didn't kill the light on time.
No.
Lousy bright. Nothing went right. Where are they now?
They carried Corey into the bedroom.
She's not...
No such luck. Just passed out.
The panel. I've got to slide it back in place over the hologram. I'll get rid of this hologram. At least that'll give us some time. I wonder how much Mark Gentry suspects. Or knows.
He can't know anything yet, but give him time to start asking questions, and it won't take long.
How can we stop him?
There's only one way, little brother. Kill him.
What? Mark? Oh, we'd never get away with it.
We'd better if we want all those lovely millions. You've killed enough for them already. What's one more?
I didn't kill Robert for the money.
I know. You blew him and his plane to smithereens because you were jealous that he was your father's favorite. I used to laugh to myself to think how much extra relish you would have taken in planting that bomb in his plane if you'd known the real truth.
Why didn't you tell me then?
Mother was still alive. She would have ripped me to the bone if I'd opened my mouth. You didn't know her.
I never knew my own mother till after she was dead.
You wouldn't have wanted to know. You were too spoiled playing the little prince and dreaming of the empire that was soon going to fall into your hands.
All this could have been avoided if Dad hadn't decided to change his will.
It could have been avoided if you hadn't lost your head and clubbed him to death.
I didn't club him to death. I only hit him once. Didn't kill him. Huh? That's why I had to use a shotgun.
Well, I will say it made a convincing suicide with the secret passage to escape by. The loyal husband grieving for his poor departed wife. That's a laugh. When the only bed he'd shared since Corey was conceived was his housekeeper.
How could Mother have settled for that all these years?
She was a very proud and stubborn woman. When she made a bargain, she stuck to it. When she found out my mother was carrying me, Mrs. Sterrett was desperate. After I was born, our father took my mother in as housekeeper and guaranteed her and me a pension for life.
To shut her up. To have her here as his mistress. Mother should have made him get a divorce and marry her.
Come off it, Phil. He's a Sterrett. They don't allow that kind of scandal. Why do you think the old lady kept her mouth shut? She knew what was going on.
That's why I killed her. For all those years of trying to find love from someone I realize now must have hated me.
Yes, they really made good use of you, all right. You were a great bargain. A ready-made son and heir for a man whose wife, the old Dr. Gentry, had warned was having her last child. Presto changeo, and Corey had a twin brother, with no one the wiser except me, Mother, the Sterretts, and two faithful retainers, old Dr. Gentry and Jareth. A pity. It looks now as if the circle might be widened.
Oh, there's no way we can get rid of Mark, Linda.
Oh, I think there might be.
How?
Corey?
What are you talking about?
What is Dr. Gentry doing here in the middle of the night?
Well, that's what I'd like to know.
Here's how we explain it to the police.
The police?
Listen, tonight, Corey got completely out of hand. We sent Jareth for Dr. Gentry. When he came, he recommended that she be institutionalized. And Corey went stark, raving mad. Somehow she'd gotten the gun your father used to keep by his bed, and before any of us could stop her, she fired at her imaginary persecutor, Dr. Gentry, killing him instantly.
How do we get Corey to go along with this little drama?
We don't. You're the one that shoots Gentry.
And what does Corey say to the police, or is she supposed to be so paranoid they don't believe her?
They won't hear anything from her. You see, after she shot the doctor, she ran from the bedroom. We tried to follow, but at the top of the stairs, she turned to fire back at us. The bullets will be found in the wainscoting. And she turned, she lost her footing to plunge headlong down the curving length of stairs, just as her mother did. She was found, poor broken bird, crumpled in a pitiful heap at the foot of them, the gun still clutched in her dead hand.
Might work. Might just work, only...
Only what?
What do we do about Jareth? You don't think he'd sit still for all this?
Oh, I think he might.
You can buy him off?
Not just with money.
What? Family loyalty?
A little of that, too. But most of all, something else.
What?
Me.
You don't mean that dried-up mock English robot.
Never underestimate the power of the sex drive, little brother.
Jareth has a yen for you.
For a long while. But he didn't come to full flower till Mother was out of the way. He was afraid of her.
Oh, Pete Tams.
You leave Jareth to me. Now stop gaping like a fish. Come on. We have things to do.
Let me go. Can't you understand? She's calling for
Corey,
me.
wake up. It's Mark. Your mother is dead.
Oh, she came back for me. I know you don't believe in ghosts, but you must listen to me.
Miss Corey, you must listen. I know she's there because I saw her myself.
Who are you? Who is it?
Don't you recognize me? Jareth.
Oh, of course I do, but you saw Mother's ghost?
As plain as day, floating in the air, and so did Dr. Gentry.
He did?
Yes, I did. Ask him, Miss Corey.
Did you?
I did.
But that doesn't change anything. It just means Mother's ghost is realer than ever. And she can't rest until
Now, wait a minute.
What is it, Dr. Gentry?
Jareth, you said floating in air. Yes, that's just the way she was. But that was the only feeling of movement. For the rest, she was frozen. Not a gesture or expression, or even the blink of an eyelid. Just like a...
Like a what, sir?
A picture. A photograph. Some kind of illusion. A trick. Corey, how did you know the apparition was there? What made you go out into the hall?
I heard her voice calling me.
No, you thought you heard it in your sleep.
No, I was awake.
And still you heard it?
Yes.
But where?
In my head. Far away, but somehow near. Like it was under the pillow, but filling the room.
Sit up, Corey. Jareth, help her.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
I want to look under the mattress for a moment. At the head of the bed.
I wish you'd just leave me alone.
No, miss. You just listen to Dr. Gentry.
Yes, I thought so. Look at this.
What? That's a radio speaker.
Yes, there's your ghostly voice, all part of the trick to make you think you were seeing your mother's ghost.
It sounded like Mother. I mean, it was a woman. Who?
Yes, I'll tell you who, Miss Corey. That Linda Venner. You don't know it, but she is an evil woman. And your brother Philip, yes, he's even worse. Now that I've remembered the secret passage.
What secret passage, Derek?
It runs from your father's study to his bedroom. It was discovered years ago, long before you were born. But Mr. Stead had told me it had been closed up. I'd forgotten all about it. Yes, but it must be opened again. That's how Mr. Philip must have...
Must have what, Jareth?
For your own sake, Jareth, you'd better not say any more.
What's the gun for, Philip?
The better to kill you with, Mark.
Are you out of your mind?
The pot calls the kettle black. Shoot him, Philip.
What for?
Well, we could say trespassing, but we have a better idea.
Oh, Mr. Philip, think. Isn't one murder...
Shut up, Sheriff, dear. Stay out of this. I promise you I'll make it worth your while.
I see it all now. You killed Daddy.
I hadn't much choice. He was changing his will, leaving all that lovely money to you. I couldn't have that.
If he left it to me, you can have all of it. You didn't have to try to frighten me to death.
I would have enjoyed it better that way. How did you like my hologram?
Hologram?
Photographer's dream. I've been messing with him for years, even had mother. Well, the woman I thought was my mother down to my studio just before her death and made a hologram of her. Blown up, it made a very effective ghost, don't you think?
Stop talking, Phil, and let's get it over with.
Now, let me finish. That hologram is pure magic. From a distance, the image is invisible, but approach close enough and it looms up through the shadows till at last you have an eerie, fantastic, three-dimensional figure that seems to float in air.
Shut up, Phil. If you don't do it, I will.
You couldn't, Linda.
You're the one who's sick, Phil. I suspected so from the first moment I set foot in the house. But you can be helped. Now just give me the gun.
I'm not sick. I'll give you the gun, all right. Here's your prescription, Meddler. This will be one disease you can't cure.
Get back, Sheriff.
Oh, it's all right, Doctor. I have the gun.
And I didn't mean to. Give away from me.
Don't let him get away.
Give me the gun. Now hold it, Phil.
He'll never take me. No one ever will. Alive. It can't be you.
What is it, Mark? Look. It's Mother. It wasn't an illusion.
No, get away from me. Real, I made you.
But I never made you. You were made to haunt me all my life. Now, for my daughter's sake, I unmake you. I shall destroy you just as you and your father destroyed me.
No!
Try to run if you can. I'll hunt you down for what you tried to do to my baby.
My way!
No! Die as I did.
Philip, can you hear me?
Way down the staircase, just as I did to her. Poetic justice. Corey?
I'm here, Phil.
It's all yours. The way it would have been. Where's Linda?
She's dead, Phil. Your bullet killed her.
Bullet meant for you. Just as well. I killed enough for nothing.
You killed Father?
Yeah. And used the secret passage that my real mother used to sneak to his bed by night. That's why I set up that hologram.
But why did you panic and fall downstairs at your own illusion?
That was no illusion. When Linda and I came from the hidden passage, I destroyed the hologram.
You mean that was really Mother's ghost?
You don't know how real it was. She's calling me now.
Mark?
Yes, he's dead. God help him. Wherever he is. For no one else ever will.
Remember I suggested in the beginning that ghosts were nothing to mess around with? You know, for a long while there, I thought perhaps that the impeccable Sherlock Holmes was wrong for once. But I owe him apologies. It seems that the impossible was the only answer, after all. This was one ghost that may have started out as fantasy, but ended up being very, very real. I'll be back shortly. The hologram is the very newest thing in photography, and to view one is an eerie experience not to be forgotten. The subject projects itself right off the print, actually floats in air. Stranger yet, as you move right or left, the ghostly floating image changes perspective just as faithfully as a real person would. To see one is not to believe it. The impossible has at last come true. Our cast included Ann Williams, Michael Wager, Paul Hecht, Catherine Byers, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
It's time for the WIP Mystery Theater. Why don't you join us? Just sit back and relax, if you can.
We live by, swear by, and die in a technological world. Yet more and more people find that science does not explain life. With one hand it has blessed us, with the other it has polluted our planet. And so many have turned for their peace of mind to psychic phenomena. Our tale today concerns one man's desperate attempt to make real the world of the occult before it destroys his life forever.
Gwen, what's that sign on the floor of the tool shed?
It's called the Devil's Mark. It's as old as the Druids.
I can see it's old and faded, but what does it mean?
When a witch is initiated into the Devil's service, Satan puts that mark upon her as a token of his authority over her.
What do you suppose it's doing on the floor of the tool shed?
Robbie, that is something I hope never to find out.
Our mystery drama, The Tool Shed, was adapted from a story by Henry James, especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis, and stars John Vickery. I shall return shortly with Act 1.
What do doctors recommend to avoid constipation? These days, doctors stress the importance of dietary fiber to help the system regulate itself naturally. Metamucil is the laxative made from natural fiber. No chemical stimulants. That's why doctors recommend Metamucil more often than any other laxative. Try Metamucil powder or pre-measured packets of Metamucil instant mix in regular or orange flavor and save 50 cents. Look for the coupon in June's Reader's Digest. Read label and follow directions.
Master Mechanic tools sold exclusively by True Value hardware stores are an unbeatable combination of quality and value. Hi, Pat Summerall to tell you the Master Mechanic 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum is designed for heavy-duty cleanups in your garage or workshop. It picks up water as well as nails, ashes, and other debris, and comes complete with accessories, all for just $52.28. Plus, it's backed by the Master Mechanic promise of satisfaction or free replacement at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
It's athletes versus MS, multiple sclerosis. This is Frank Gifford spreading the word about a dynamic new team which is banding together to help stop MS, the terrible crippler of young adults. Multiple sclerosis is a crippling disease of the central nervous system, which generally strikes in the prime of one's life, from 20 to 40. But the sports world is fighting back against MS. People like Hank Aaron, Tom Seaver, John Havlicek,
and Joe DiMaggio, Frank. That's me. Baseball has always been a big part of my life. It's a game where you learn quickly about the MS, multiple sclerosis. Athletes like Billie Jean King, Hank Aaron, Muhammad Ali, Lee Trevino, and so many others all are spreading the word that MS is their cause and asking everyone to join the fight against MS. There's no cure yet, but there's hope through research. Join us. Support your local chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society.
Turn back the clock 100 years. Even then, the secret art of the metaphysical was already centuries old. The leading exponent of that esoteric science is the British author Martin Haseltine, who has just published a book that has raised Victorian hackles, eyebrows, and fears, which is why our curtain rises on the sanctum sanctorum of the London Times, the office of its distinguished editor, T.R. Purcell.
Robinson, have you completed your feature story on Epping Forest?
Yes, I have, T.R. Queen Victoria gave a nice speech, said that from now on Epping Forest was the preserve of all the English people, a gift from the Crown, etc., etc.
Ah, how did the old girl look?
Considering she's 71, she's in fine health and great spirits. Said something interesting, that the world should go back to nature, to the natural, that we're too preoccupied with the strange and secret arts. And I think she was talking about Haseltine's mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo?
Yes, all that mumbo-jumbo in that book he wrote that's spreading like wildfire.
That's why I called you into my office. I went to school with Haseltine. Actually, I was just graduating as he was entering, but I know him. I have arranged for you to go down to Dover to get an exclusive interview. The first he has ever given to anyone.
T.R., that's a fabulous assignment. I've always wanted to meet him.
I think he'll take to you, Robinson. Start with his current novel, Gods of Egypt. There's no question it is influencing the growing cult of adherence to black magic in England and through the continent.
Black magic exists in America, too, I understand.
I hear that certain passages in Haseltine's book are being used by worshippers of the occult. And more have begun to practice the Black Mass.
Is that evil?
Check the files, Robinson, for unexplained suicides. That will tell you. Practitioners who have jumped to their death from bell towers, even from the Dover cliffs where Haseltine lives.
There's no explanation.
The ones who have survived claim they believed they had wings and would fly.
Opium?
Possibly.
When do I go?
Haseltine expects you down in Dover tomorrow, so catch the earliest train you can. And, Robinson...
Yes, T.R.?
Disabuse yourself of the notion that all this is mumbo-jumbo, as you call it. It is very real.
Robinson Train, is that you?
Mr. Haseltine, sir. I didn't expect you to meet me at the station.
Why not? The morning trains are always on time. Good trip?
I was reading Gods of Egypt. Time went very quickly.
Ah, good man, good man. Doing your homework?
No, for pleasure. It's the third time.
You don't say so. How's Purcell? Oh, T.R.
Just fine, and he sends you his regards, and he's grateful you're giving the Times this interview.
I can't think why he didn't ask me before this. I've been in print for 20 years. Come along, we'll walk it. Can you manage that bag?
Oh, yes, sir.
And you'll have to stop calling me sir. Call me Martin. I gather quite a tornado has blown over Gods of Egypt. It's all history. I set the novel against what happened, what people used to believe in. Don't know why they make such a fuss over it today.
Actually, what I'd like to do is a kind of short biography, a profile of you.
Not full face. The author at work, I know that kind of thing. Now, my door is open to you. You will meet my wife, my secretary. I have a little boy, marvelous child. He's 7 and... Well, write whatever you wish to write.
You said too much attention was being paid to the Gods of Egypt.
Misdirected attention. That's why I agreed to have you come by. I want to set the record straight. I don't believe in witchcraft. Once scrapped, never did. It never will.
but there is a purely historical background to my novels.
I'll certainly be glad to help you, as you say, set the record straight.
Oh, no. This is our house. One thing more, Robinson. You may find my little family have some peculiar beliefs, habits, quirks, things that appear different to you. Take them at the face value. Don't interpret their actions. Well, here's the gate.
What a view. The channel's very calm today, isn't it?
Uncommonly so. Gwendolyn, come and meet a top-notch feature writer from the Times. That beautiful girl walking toward us, believe it or not, is from America. She's my secretary. Very good, too. Helps my wife with the housekeeping, taking care of the little boy. Gwen, I'd like you to meet Robinson Crane. He's going to write about us.
How do you do, Miss...
you can call her Gwen. Everyone does.
Yes.
Oh, how do you do? You mind if I call you Robbie?
Not at all. I suppose you Americans give everyone nicknames.
Martin, may I see you alone a moment?
No, you may not. You may talk to me here and now.
No, but...
There are no buts.
It's about Dorothy. If you'll excuse us, Robbie.
He will not, and I will not. I told this young man he is to write about us as he sees us, warts and all. No secrets, nothing held back. Dorothy is my wife, and Gwen here acts as a kind of mother hen. Dorothy is a very nervous person.
Your boy, Hermes, has run off somewhere, and Dorothy can't find him.
Come along, Robinson. I'll introduce you to Mrs. Hazeltine, and we'll have a go at finding Hermes. Gwen, my dear, lead the way.
I'm beside myself with worry, Martin. Hermes has disappeared.
Well, Gwen will find him.
If I can't find him, she can't.
We'll see. Remember, Dorothy, my telling you about T.R. Purcell? We shared Cambridge briefly. He left as I entered. The editor of the London Times. Well, he has sent this young man to observe us in our native habitat and write a feature. His name is Robinson Crane.
How do you do, Mr. Crane?
As you can see, Robinson, Dorothy is the most formal member of our little tribe. And now, Gwen, where shall we look for our little truant?
Dorothy, what about the tool shed? The tool shed? I looked in there. Besides, Hermes has been warned not to go in. He wouldn't. It's worth another try. Let me go. I'll do it. I'm the boy's mother, thank you. If I find him in there, I'll give him what for.
Of course, she won't do anything like that. She won't even scold him. She'll kiss him and make a great fuss. My wife is devoted to our son, and I don't take that lightly. You see, our boy was born mute.
Mute? That is sad.
Yes. We've taken him to every specialist in England and Europe. They can't find anything wrong, organically. It's a puzzle. But they don't even hold out any hope for Hermes.
His name is Hermes. Hermes.
Actually, the name was Gwen's idea.
It's the Greek for the Egyptian god Thoth. You might say Hermes was the very first god of the occult. It's a very pretty name.
Let us get into the house. And I'll show you your room where you can unpack, and I will open a bottle. What's your preference? The grain or the grape?
The Scotch will be fine. But I wasn't planning on staying. I thought we'd talk all day, and then I'd take the evening train back to London.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What kind of a profile do you think you could do on Martin Hazeltine in a few hours?
Matter of fact, I did come prepared for the weekend.
Come in and join us, Dorothy. Bring your little friend. Gwen, Robinson and I are enjoying a taste of the Highland pot still. So you found the little runaway, did you? Gwen, be a good girl. Pour Dorothy a tumblerful.
No, thank you. Nothing at all. Oh, Hermes, darling, sit still on Mummy's lap.
You're right. He's a handsome little boy.
We think so.
And he's 7 years old.
Just. Aren't you, Hermes, darling?
Hermes, this is Robinson Crane. He's from the London Times, a very big, influential newspaper. He's going to do a story about us. Where were you, son?
In the tool shed, just as Gwen said. sitting on the floor. I can't understand it. He wasn't there when I looked before.
It's his magic carpet. Wish I had a place I could disappear from sometimes.
Is there something about the tool shed that's dangerous? Oh, how stupid of me, of course. Sharp garden tools.
He's right. We should keep it locked up.
What garden tools? Nothing is stored in there.
Oh, Dorothy, you know it's completely empty. Always has been. Hermes just likes to go there and sit on the floor.
Hermes, come to your father. Dorothy, let him go.
Well, if you won't put a padlock on the door, I will.
Dorothy, did you hear what I said? Let the boy go, so that he can come to me.
I'm taking him upstairs to bed. Up we go.
To bed? It's not his bedtime.
Time for his nap. Mr. Crane, I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Martin will have a lot to tell you about his books, I'm sure.
Mrs. Hazeltine, I think the Times readers would like very much to know the feelings of the wife of a great writer, especially what you think of his books.
I'm sorry I shan't be able to accommodate you. I have not read any of them, and I don't intend to. Well, Robbie, what do you think? You've been here most of the day, had dinner with us, and observed the Hazeltine family at home.
I don't know what to think, Gwen. Martin said you'd been working for him for 7 years.
Mm-hmm. Since I was 18. I came as a replacement typist and stayed on.
Gwen, while it's still light, I'm fascinated by the tool shed. Could you take me to see it?
Certainly. We better take a lantern. There are no windows and it's dark in there. Interesting you should want to see it. Do you know why you do?
Curiosity, I guess. It's as though something inside me tells me this story on Martin Hazeltine begins in the tool shed. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you.
I'll get the lantern, and we'll go see for ourselves.
Has this tool shed been here for a long time? I mean, is it old?
A few hundred years. In the 1500s, it was built by a widow. She lived in this tiny room. She was accused of being a witch and was stoned to death. And then, a few hundred years later, it was repaired and became a dairy for the people who owned the house.
A dairy?
Mm-hmm. Where the milk was separated and they made butter. The local farmers will tell you every time the milk was brought here, a cow died. And finally, the family who lived here gave up and, well, it became a tool shed.
Smells musty in here.
I shouldn't wonder.
No, not musty. More like incense. Something was burned here.
Who knows? There are those in the village who won't visit Martin because of this little building.
They're still associated with cows dying.
Well, you know how country people are. They say the vicar should come and exorcise the devil here. It's haunted. Cast the spell.
Does Mrs. Hazeltine believe that?
I don't know what she believes.
Gwen, would you shine your lantern on the floor over there? I thought I saw... Gwen, what's that? That design on the floor.
Oh, it has some Kabbalistic meaning, but there's not a book I can find written about it.
I can barely make out an 8-pointed red star in 3 circles of black. Quite faded. It must have been here a long time. And you haven't any idea what that sign represents.
Oh, I didn't say that. I said there's no book on it. I do know it's as old as the Druids. It's called the Devil's Mark.
Never heard of it.
The Devil's Mark was acquired by a witch at her initiation into the Devil's service. It's the mark that Satan places on a witch as a token of his authority over her.
And what do you suppose it's doing in this tool shed?
To coin a bad pun, I'd say mystery loves company. A young English newspaper writer has stumbled upon what may be the heart of a mystery. A tool shed containing a satanic sign. Does it dominate an author, his wife, their mute child? The only way to find out is to stay with us until the curtain rises again on Act 2.
Hello, my name's Victor Kaya.
I was a dedicated blade shaver until my wife bought me a Remington microscreen shaver. They told her it shaved as close to the blade or she could return it with the sales slip within 30 days and get her money back. Remington has 2 microscreens. The first microscreen shaves incredibly close. The second microscreen shaves even closer. I was so impressed, I bought the company. The Remington microscreen shaves as close as the blade, or I'll give you your money back. Available in all Kmart stores.
For over 3/4 of a century, Buick has enjoyed a reputation for having fine, luxurious cars. We're very proud of that. It's a reputation that grows every year. 1982 was no exception. There was the introduction of the new Century and the small Buick Skyhawk. And while each Buick lives up to the name, there are refinements and improvements on everything from the full-size Electra down the line. You see, the Buick reputation isn't just something we ride on. It's something we build on.
I'm lost and lonely, scared and sad, trembling at the thought of making you mad. My love is yours, but at times you're so cold. If life's like this, take me before I grow old.
This song about child abuse was written by a man who has served time in a state prison. It tells how he felt growing up as an abused child. Many of the social problems in America today spring directly from child abuse. Yet, with enough knowledge and enough money, child abuse can be prevented. Help us get to the heart of the problem. Write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois, 60690. Message of the Ad Council and the National Committee for Prevention of Child Abuse.
It's a good question to ask oneself. How much should one dabble in the unknown? Dig at the mystery of the supernatural. Probe into the paranormal. Back 100 years in the England of Queen Victoria, avant-garde author Martin Hazeltine did just that. Was it worth it?
Ah, Robinson. Mind if I poke my head into your room?
Not at all, Martin.
I'm glad you're still up. Would you like to come to my study and have a start at the formal interview?
I certainly would.
Not too late for you.
I'm used to late nights. By the way, I hope you don't mind. After dinner, I asked Gwen to show me the tool shed. I hope you won't regard it as snooping.
I promised TR you would have a free rein. So she probably showed you that primitive drawing on the floor.
The devil's mark.
Gwen is quite a bright girl, but about that, she is mistaken. Let us go to my study.
So it's not the devil's mark, as Gwen said.
Similar, yes. The star and circles. But the real devil's mark was always found on a person's body. In the old days, in these parts, actually, any birthmark was considered a sign of Satan.
Does Mrs. Hazeltine believe the tool shed has some mystic powers?
I doubt it. The only fetish she subscribes to, and you've observed that, is her complete, how can I put it? Her complete subjugation of our son. No one else can come near him. It's been that way since he was a baby. It's as if Hermes was Dorothy's captive.
Is it true she's never read any of your books?
So she says. I've no way of proving it. They're all over the house.
Where did you meet Mrs. Hazeltine?
In Egypt. Her parents were missionaries who turned to archaeology.
But your wife didn't follow in their footsteps?
Oh, yes, she did. But just 1 week after I arrived, she suffered the terrible shock of seeing both her parents fall from the top of an Egyptian tomb to the edge of the Nile below.
They died?
A terrible tragedy. The fall broke their necks. I hoped Dorothy would recover when she returned to England. I saw something of her, started writing, and then lost track of her. Then one day I went to the British Museum where she was working, and I asked her to marry me.
Now you can understand her reluctance to dip into the pool of the unknown. Excuse me. Gwen, what on earth are you doing up at this hour?
Martin, I think you should go to the boys' room. There's something wrong.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I will be back as soon as I can, Robinson.
Would you like to continue the interview in the morning?
Not at all. I do my best thinking at night. I hope I won't have the same trouble with Dorothy I always have.
What does he mean, Gwen? The same trouble he always has.
The same trouble. It's a constant battle between those two. Has been ever since Hermes was born. Oh, Dorothy's always been afraid the boy will fall under his father's influence, particularly his writings.
But he's not nearly old enough to read those complicated books yet.
She's never explicit about her fear. All I can say is, Dorothy believes the boy's mind will be damaged by any association with his father.
Such a beautiful child. Hard to believe nothing can be done about his affliction.
Oh, but Hermes can hear and understand everything you say. It's just that he's unable to talk.
Gwen, pour me a drink.
Is the boy all right?
I am not to know.
Not to know?
Dorothy has locked herself into his room and will not let me in.
Oh, not again.
I think this has gone about as far as it can.
Martin, what are you going to do? What can you do?
Tonight, instead of sleeping, I shall try to come up with a plan of action. Children, I bid you good night. Oh, before I forget, Robinson, here is the first chapter of the new book. I thought of calling it Demons of the Mind. I'd like you to look at it. Now, my chickens, off you go to roost. Martin Hazeltine needs to be alone, and action is what is called for. Good night, good night. And close the door after you, will you?
Good night.
Oh, he's being bitter, resentful, sardonic. He's deeply unhappy about all this. He loves Hermes. He adores the child.
Why does his wife do that?
Do you know that she's never asked for one page he's written?
Yes, she mentioned it. It's hard to understand.
I hope your visit will help.
Me? Being here?
Well, for one thing, Robbie, you are the very first person he's ever let see any work in progress. There's a sympathy between you, I can tell.
He certainly has my sympathy. I'm honored to read this.
Perhaps it's not too much to hope that Dorothy will also come to like you. Maybe you can be the catalyst that brings the two of them together.
What's that? I smell smoke. Smoke? Where's my other slipper?
Robbie, what are you doing up at 3 in the morning?
I could ask you the same question. I was reading and suddenly I smelled smoke.
So did I.
Where's it coming from?
Outside.
You mean there's a fire out there?
Well, I checked the kitchen. It's not in the house. There's a double lock on this front door. Here, let me. It's coming from down there, where the tool shed is.
Let me open the tool shed door. Could be dangerous. I don't understand this. I smelled smoke. I know I did.
But as soon as you opened the tool shed door, it went. No smell of it. Wait till I tell Martin about this. If you weren't with me, he wouldn't believe it.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know how much you know of Martin's books.
I've read every one of them.
Well, then you know with what reality he portrays the alchemy of time and sorcery. It was Martin who discovered that sign on the floor. But he disowned it. Said a devil's mark was only found on a person's body. Something was happening here just now. I wonder if we ever shall know what.
Who knows? 3:30. Might as well get back to the house and use what's left of the night to sleep.
Good morning, Mr. Crane. You're up earlier than I am. I'm always the first to come down to breakfast.
Good morning, Mrs. Hazeltine. I just made myself some tea.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, yes. Right through the night. Like a top.
What is that you're reading?
Mr. Hazeltine gave me the great privilege of the first chapter of Demons of the Mind, his new book. It's the most beautifully written introduction to life after death I've ever read. He introduces his characters from two worlds. He believes there's another world existing at the same time as ours, and we don't die. It's to that world that we depart. The same with birth.
Mr. Crane, I want you to stop. I don't wish to hear, I don't wish to know.
You told me that yesterday, and I told you I'd like to ask whether the wife of a great author accepts or rejects his work, and why.
I can tell you categorically, this wife does not accept.
But you've never read one word he's written.
Never. Nor shall I.
What is it you're afraid of?
Penetrating question. My parents were greatly interested in the occult of Egypt. They died strangely, unaccountably, fell to their death as if they were pushed by an invisible hand. And since that time, yes, I have feared the unknown. I don't think Martin should write what he does, and he knows how I feel. It contaminates anyone it touches.
But if you were to read these few pages, only 20, it's so clearly and poetically written, it proves that there's nothing to fear. It would help you, Mrs. Hazeltine.
Would it?
I swear to you. I may be very young in your eyes, but there's an unhappiness in this house. And if you'll forgive my saying so, it could be put to rights if you'd let it.
Robinson Crane, you are quite convincing.
Please read it.
Good morning, Dorothy. How is the boy?
Not very well.
What does that mean? How unwell? Does he have a fever?
He seemed a little flushed and warm when I was in there.
Dorothy, how long are you going to continue this drama? Locking yourself in his room, locking the door when you leave. I couldn't get in there just now. Now, why are you making a prisoner of him? I'm going out now to fetch Dr. Cook.
We don't need him. I am perfectly competent to take care of my own son.
I'm sorry you think so. I'm sorry about a lot of other things, too. We're going to talk about them when I come back with the doctor.
Yes? Who is it?
Gwen, it's me, Robinson Crane. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oh, what is it, Robbie? I was just coming down for a late breakfast. Our trip to the tool shed last night must have made me oversleep.
It's been a morning of terrible scenes downstairs, and I don't know what to do. Hermes isn't well, feverish. Martin went for a doctor. The doctor wasn't there. He left word for him and came storming back. Now he's in his study. I tried to go in to talk to him about an hour ago. He called out to leave him alone.
The child is worse? Oh, Robbie, look at you. Where have you been? Your feet are covered in mud. Oh, Dorothy isn't going to like that one bit.
I know it wasn't my place, but I became alarmed. After Martin went to his study, I went out thinking I'd get to the nearest house. Perhaps they'd know of a doctor. I walked round and round. I was lucky to get back here at all. I was lost.
Oh, Robbie, the nearest building is a railroad station. Today being Sunday, it's closed down. Whatever made you suddenly go chasing for a neighbor?
After Martin wouldn't talk to me, I listened at the door of the boy's room. I could hear Mrs. Hazeltine speaking to him in a kind of strange sing-song voice. It was all very peculiar. I tried the doorknob. It was locked. Then something came over me.
One of your premonitions.
I knew I had to talk to you, so I came straight down to your door.
With your muddy feet. Oh, don't panic, Robbie. There have been these set twos before, where Dorothy wouldn't let anyone come near the boy and nursed him herself. He's not a well child. I'll go see. She'll let me in.
If there's something really wrong, you'll come right out and tell me, won't you?
Dorothy? Dorothy, it's Gwen. How was Hermes this morning? Dorothy, are you in there? Oh, it's open. It's not locked. Dorothy?
She's not in there.
Oh, the room's empty. Oh, she's taken Hermes into her room. She sleeps in a separate room from Martin, 2 doors down the hall. Dorothy? Dorothy, are you in here?
There's no one in this room either. She's gone.
Oh, she's gone with the boy.
Could they be somewhere else in the house?
There is nowhere else. If you came in downstairs, you would have seen them. She's taken Hermes with her. She's never done that before.
On the windswept over coast stands a house. inside of which lives a novelist, his wife, their 7-year-old son, and a young secretary. There is no other house for miles. This house, with its vacant tool shed, adorned with cabalistic signs, is like a world unto itself, alone. What is the key to the mysterious actions of those we have met? I am not revealing too much when I tell you it lies in a boy who cannot speak. Perhaps a reincarnation of the god after whom he was named. I shall return shortly with Act 3.
Weekdays on CBS television. Wake up to comedy with One Day at a Time.
You really think you're hot stuff, don't you, Schneider?
Ladies in this building don't call me super for nothing.
Then, keep laughing as Mel lays down the law on Alice.
There is only one rule in the restaurant business, Vera. Get them to swallow it.
And The Price is Right with the priceless Bob Barker. That's One Day at a Time. Alice and The Price is Right. Weekdays on CBS television. Check your local listings for the time.
Sid Hermel, Topol user. You are a,
pipe smoker, fairly heavy.
Does it affect your teeth?
You always get this tar, this stain, this discoloration.
He used Topol Smoker's tooth polish.
It certainly removed the accumulation of these stains and tars.
Topol Smoker's tooth polish with 3 ingredients to clean and polish helps remove ugly tobacco stains. Gentle enough for everyday use.
My wife said, look at your beautiful teeth now. You're kissable.
Topol, fluoride in red or mint flavor in the blue package. Use only as directed.
Hello, this is Max Moran. Do you have a sight problem that prevents you from reading? I've got good news for you about Choice Magazine Listening, a free service. Every other month, Choice Magazine Listening will send you, free, on phonograph records, 8 hours of selections from leading magazines featuring writers like William Styron, Joyce Carol Oates, John McPhee, Kurt Vonnegut, Art Buchwald, many others. So if you are blind or unable to read regular print, or if you know someone with this problem, write to Listening, Box 10, Port Washington, New York, 11050. We'll also tell you how to get the special record player provided free by the Library of Congress as part of its Talking Book program. So, write Listening, Box 10, Port Washington, New York, 11050, or telephone 516-883-8280. That's 516-883-8280. A public service message on behalf of the nonprofit Lucerna Fund.
The mystery of the boy and his mother who disappeared from the house on the coast of Devon has not been solved. The police are called in, Scotland Yard is asked to help, and finally, Robinson Crane, feature writer for the London Times, unable to complete his assignment, returns to the city. Weeks pass.
Robinson.
Yes, T.R.
I called you in this morning because there's been a development in the Hazeltine affair. I just got word the boy was found, but the mother is still missing.
Fantastic. How is he?
That's one of the things I want you to find out. Take the first train out of Victoria. Get yourself over there.
Have you read what I wrote on him and his family? I did the best I could to give it an ending.
Yes, I went over it last night. The only trouble is it ends with a question mark.
After I get down there, maybe I can change that question mark.
I'm hopeful. It needs an exclamation point at the end. Why did she keep her son from his father?
I touched on that.
Oh, barely. You never explain what's behind her fear. And finally, now that the boy has been returned or found or whatever, where was he? And who kidnapped him?
T.R., the child is mute. He can't talk.
Tragedy. But he can hear.
Oh, yes. Nothing's wrong with his hearing.
Is he old enough to write out answers to questions?
I don't know. Maybe. Simple answers. I only saw him once.
You will be seeing him again in a matter of hours. I wish you well.
It's a strange house filled with strange people in a very superstitious part of England. Just wish me safety.
Robbie, it's me.
Gwen,
Robbie, I never expected to see you again. What are you doing in Devon?
What are you doing at the station? You didn't know I was coming down here, did you?
This is unbelievable. Martin sent me.
Martin said, go to the noon train. Someone's arriving, and I want you to meet him. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, yes, it does. He's psychic. He knew.
Is it true Hermes was found? How is he?
I'm not going to tell you. You'll see for yourself when you get to the house. Come on, let's walk.
Gwen, you can at least tell me, is the boy in good health? He was sick when he disappeared with Mrs. Hazeltine.
It's as if nothing happened to him. He's bright and cheerful. It makes such a difference.
What does?
You did know they haven't found Dorothy. She's still missing.
How did they find Hermes?
They didn't. The police were amazed. I'll show you where it happened.
And Martin, how is he?
A changed man. His son is with him all the time.
And you, Gwen? How are you?
I'm not sure, Robbie. It's a little like living on a tightrope.
Why do you do it? You're a sensible girl. Could get any kind of work anywhere.
Nice of you, Robbie, to care about my future. But I couldn't leave here.
You're going to spend a lifetime being Martin's right-hand man? I mean, woman.
If he'll let me.
But he's married. You'll never mean that much to him.
I know that.
Are you hoping she'll never come back?
For now, I can take very good care of both the men in the Hazeltine family. The little one and the big one. Robbie, before we go into the gate, I want you to know that I love Martin. Well, maybe he's much older than I am, but that doesn't matter to me. So long as I can be near him, that's all I want.
I respect that, Gwen. Sorry if I talked out of turn. This isn't the way to the house. Why are we turning off?
You asked me where Hermes was found. That's where I'm taking you.
He was found right here, on your property.
Down there.
He wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes.
In the tool shed.
Sitting in the middle of the floor as if nothing had ever happened. As if weeks hadn't passed. As if the tool shed hadn't been combed through a dozen times. As if the whole countryside hadn't been searched. There he was.
Incredible. When did you say the police looked there last?
Exactly what Martin wanted to know. Do you know what the constable told him?
Haven't a clue.
The day before, the very day before we found him, they even placed a tape across the door, which we pulled off.
Unbelievable. But I do believe you.
That beautiful little boy was sitting right in the center of that star and the circles. Oh, I needn't tell you, Martin still won't acknowledge it's a devil's mark.
I'm anxious to talk to him. Let's go into the house.
Yes, Robinson. I am a changed man. That is, to some degree. I still worry about Dorothy. Did she leave of her own accord? Did someone take them both?
Can't you get an answer from Hermes in some way?
It's hopeless. He actually knows nothing. It's as if that little boy's mind went blank for all those weeks he was missing.
By the way, where is Hermes? I was hoping he'd be right here in your study, sitting on your lap, Martin.
That's where he generally is, on the lap of his papa.
I put him to bed for his new nap. But I think he'd like to wake up and greet his Uncle Robinson.
I told Uncle Robinson where we found him.
In the tool shed, as if by miracle.
You're right. It was definitely a miracle. That must be the workman. I'll go. If Robbie's staying and hasn't eaten, will you do something about that, Gwen?
Yes, I will. Go along.
I have eaten, and as for staying, I plan to until I can wind up this story. I know that between the two of you, there are a dozen things left unsaid.
Oh, don't fret, Robbie. You know enough about the great Hazeltine to write 3 stories.
But not what my editor wants to know.
By the way, that manuscript chapter you read of Demons of the Mind, he tore it up and started all over again. It's much less fearful and more hopeful.
Do you mean he now feels that one can make contact with that other world?
Yes. And all those people in the darker ages of man who were persecuted for being sorcerers and witches actually did step into our world from another.
Gwen, is that the secret? Are you saying that that's where Dorothy and Hermes disappeared to? They stepped into another world.
It would explain a lot, wouldn't it?
Why the boy's mind is a total blank. Does Martin believe it?
That's what he's been comforting himself with all these weeks. Oh, Martin, what is it? You look white.
They found Dorothy. She's dead.
Oh, where? I'm not in the tool shed.
At the foot of the cliff. Straight down from the rock facing the water. Her neck broken as if she'd fallen from a great height. Gwen, it's the irony of it.
You mean because that's the way her mother and father died in Egypt?
Maybe it's not a joke of fate at all, Martin. Maybe it was preordained.
I knew there was a reason we hit it off so well, Robinson. He sounds like one of us, doesn't he, Gwen? He's got that intuitive reasoning.
May I see Hermes?
Gwen, our roving reporter is in for a surprise, isn't he? Give me 2 minutes to wake him and wash his face.
Didn't I tell you he was a magnificent father?
And I want to tell the boy he's about to be interviewed by the London Times. 2 minutes, and then you two come in. All right?
My notebook and pencil will be ready.
You can come closer, Robinson. You've met my son Hermes before.
I certainly have. I heard you were away, Hermes. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
Did he speak? I mean, did he actually say thank you?
I have an exceedingly polite son.
Oh, yes, Hermes can speak, and speak he does very well. Don't you, my angel? Oh, no. Wayne, he knows my name.
This is fantastic.
Papa. Papa.
Yes, my boy. Papa is here. He will always be here.
Martin and I were the ones who found him. Suddenly we were sitting here, and we had this feeling, right here in this room. It came over us so strongly. And without saying a word, we found our...
That's what he said. His first words. Of course, he'd been hearing them for years, but he never said them.
Have you told any doctors about this miraculous...
Not yet. Gwen and I have been too busy enjoying his new ability to speak. Now I shall dress our little friend, and we shall meet you outside in, say, 10 minutes. And the four of us will take a walk.
Hermes, it was a great pleasure for me to see you so well. I'm going to have to go back to London now, but I look forward to my next visit.
You're really going, Robbie?
Yes, back to write that happy ending and try to give TR the answers he wants.
I'll walk you to the gate.
I'll have to guess. I realize I'll never know where the child appeared from and why he speaks now. Any more than why he could never speak before.
It's the kind of miracle one prays for. And when it happens, you shouldn't look too closely. I could, I suppose, give you Martin's explanation.
I'd like to hear it.
He's always said that what was on the floor of the tool shed was not the devil's mark. Hermes had such a mark when he was born. Martin found it. A tiny star inside a tiny circle in the crook of the infant's elbow. Was it placed there by an evil power in some other world? And that's why the boy remained mute? Possibly. Who can be sure?
It doesn't explain why suddenly he can talk now.
Oh, but it does. You see, the mark on Hermes is gone now. It's disappeared.
So it'll be a new chapter, TR.
For Martin Hazeltine.
In fact, a whole new book. That's the way I'm going to finish off the profile. You know that manuscript at the beginning of the book he was writing? The one he gave me to read, called Demons of the Mind. It was a personal statement.
Huh? Who was he writing about?
My guess is it was his wife, Dorothy. She must have exercised some kind of dark magic on Hazeltine, and when they shared the making of a son, she tried to keep the boy away from Martin's healthy mind. If indeed Dorothy was controlled from the wrong side of the mirror, she failed. Martin's torn up the old chapters and the old life and is starting over.
Any idea what the new book will be about?
About a man beginning again. No spooks, no cults, no strings with the past. A man who found his voice and learned to speak. A book about Martin and his own son.
A strange story, and yet one full of directional signs to follow. You wonder, at least I do, how many of these marks of the devil are meaningful, or how many are just plain superstition. After all, in Russia, in Turgenev's day, a little mole on the left cheek was regarded as an evil omen. And we know man has been persecuted for less than that. In other words, conclusions are something which, even today, we shouldn't jump to. I shall return shortly.
If you'd like to take advantage of the current high interest rates in today's money market, but want your money available when you need it, take a moment now to call this toll-free number, 800-228-5000. Ask the operator to send you information on Dreyfus Liquid Assets. Find out just how much income growth you can get from one of the world's largest money market mutual funds. With Dreyfus Liquid Assets, you have the advantage of making withdrawals by phone or paying larger bills with free redemption checks and continue earning high yields, compounded daily till your check clears. You can put money in or take it out anytime with never a sales charge or a penalty. But call now, 800-228-5000 for free information and a prospectus, including management fee, charges, and expenses. 800-228-5000. Study the prospectus carefully before you invest and learn how Dreyfus Liquid Assets can help you get the lion's share from today's high interest rates. 800-228-5000. Toll free, 800-228-5000.
Henry James, whose story we have paraphrased on today's Mystery Theater, once advised the Martin Hazeltines of this world to, quote, live all you can. It's a mistake not to. It doesn't so much matter what you do in particular, so long as you have your life. If you haven't that, what have you had? I agree. Our cast included John Vickery, Bernard Grant, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
He wouldn't take me into his confidence. I knew he had another life, but he kept denying it.
What made you so sure?
Well, he couldn't account for hours and days of his time. He'd pack up and not tell me where he was going or when he'd be back.
Couldn't it have simply been some project for the War Office?
The last time he was away, I called the War Office and I spoke to Sir Robert. He said Bill had asked for leave, and he was surprised that I didn't know where he was. So you see, Bill could have had dealings with half a dozen red-faced men, and I'd know nothing about it.
Of course, the two of them meeting on the train could have been a coincidence and nothing to do with Bill's death.
Why do you say that?
That's what I hope. If that red-faced man had a hand in it, then he knows I saw him and I would give evidence he was on the train. So he might not hesitate to do away with me as he had Bill. It wouldn't be safe for him to let me live.
Oh, no, Everett.
This is Tammy Grimes inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is Nat Wright. Stay tuned for the Dawn Patrol flight, where we'll be playing your songs all night long after the news. It's midnight. This is WIP, Metro Media Radio, in Philadelphia.
Come in. Welcome. I am E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the world of terrifying imagination. Our story deals with fate. Some call it luck. Whatever it is, it works in the strangest ways to reward us or defeat us. Fate walked into Charles Powell's life in the person of Clint Livitz.
Now, look, Clint, or whatever your name is, I don't like you, and I don't like your insinuations. Now, if you don't get out of my office and leave these premises immediately, I'll have you put out.
You must be putting on an act, Mr. Charles Powell. Maybe this will jolt your memory. 3541063.
What?
Yeah. I thought that would do it, Charlie. I thought that might help you remember.
Our mystery drama, No Hiding Place, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sidney Sloan and stars Larry Haynes. It is sponsored in part by the Kellogg Company, makers of Kellogg's Special K cereal. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
And now another tale of the ball and chain. At Kellogg's Special K
Presents Overweight on an overnight train.
Is the seat taken?
Please, sit down. You have exceptional legs. But why is one of them attached to a ball and chain?
This ball and chain? It's a symbol.
Funny, I would have sworn it was a ball and chain.
I mean symbolic. Because carrying around a few extra pounds can be just like lugging around this ball and chain.
I see. May I suggest something? Try a bowl of Special K skim milk, orange juice, and coffee. It's the Special K breakfast.
Will it make me lose weight?
No.
Oh.
You must also exercise and eat smart at every meal.
I see.
Do you know the Special K breakfast is less than 240 calories, 99% fat-free, and delicious?
No, but if you hum a few bars...
And that's another tale of the ball and chain.
Your happy ending could begin with the Kellogg's Special K breakfast.
That's Kellogg's Special K. Good night.
Well, it's all right to tell one lie, isn't it?
You can't.
Then how about lying just a little bit?
Not a little bit.
You mean you can never lie?
Never.
Well, why not?
Because when you tell a lie,
Yeah.
it gets dark inside your heart.
You mean that just one lie will make your heart dark?
Makes you sad, too.
Oh. Then what should you do if you tell a lie?
Well, you just say I'm sorry.
And then what?
Then the light goes inside your heart.
Oh, the light goes on?
Yeah.
Oh, a light doesn't really go on in your heart, does it?
Yes, it does.
Well, how do you know?
Because the light in your heart will shine in your eyes.
Oh.
And then you'll be happy.
I wonder why people tell lies.
I wonder why, too. From the Franciscans, with love.
Everything looked right to Charles Powell that crisp September morning when he walked into his executive office at the J.P. McCready Company. And why shouldn't it? Charlie Powell was a big shot there. At 37, executive vice president of one of the largest manufacturers of heavy construction equipment in the country. And he had done it all in less than 12 years. It was a real-life Horatio Alger story, even to his being engaged to J.P. McCready's daughter, Allison. How could anything go wrong? But it did. The moment he walked into his private office.
Yes, Elsie.
There's someone to see you.
Appointment?
No, sir, but he says that you'll see him. Mr. Powell, maybe I'd better come in and explain.
Yes, all right, come in.
Sorry if I sound strange, but really, Mr. Powell, that man is kind of frightening.
Frightening?
Well, he just sits there and grins at me. I told him he didn't see people without an appointment. He said, oh, he'll see me. Just tell him it's an old friend, Clint. You know anybody by that name?
Clint? No, it doesn't ring a bell. All right, send him in. I'll get rid of him.
Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. Mr. Powell will see you.
Nice of you to see me, Mr. Powell.
Well, I try to see everybody, Mr.
Just Clint. I don't think you ever knew me by anything but Clint. You must remember, Mr. Powell.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't...
Come on, give it a try. Give it a good try.
Now, look here, I'm busy, and I have neither the time nor the patience.
You must be putting on an act, Mr. Charles Powell. Maybe this will jolt your memory. 3541063.
What?
Yeah. I thought that would do it, Charlie. I thought that might help you remember.
Charles?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. McCready. I guess I was daydreaming.
Something bothering you, young man?
Oh, no.
I hope not. Here I take you to the best French restaurant in town. You pick at your food, gaze into space, send your dinner away hardly touched.
Oh, did I send all that good food back without eating it?
You did? I particularly wanted to see you alone, Charles, because I have a little news for you.
News? What kind of news, Mr. McCready?
And that's another thing. You're so damned formal with me, Mr. McCready. Do you realize that in exactly 5 weeks you're going to be one of the family?
Yes, of course I realize. How could I overlook it when Allison keeps reminding me regularly?
Very well, then. Do you think it proper to call your father-in-law to be Mr. McCready? If you don't start calling me John...
Okay. John it'll be.
I'm going to leak a little information to you.
Yes?
As you know, I've been thinking of stepping down from the presidency of the company.
Yes, well, it has been rumored, but I wish you'd reconsider. Now, sincerely, the place wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, I'll still be there, Charlie. I'm not giving up my stock. The name of the company will still be J.P. McCready Company. The only difference will be that you will be sitting at my desk.
Sitting at your desk? Well, I thought Hedges was slated to take over when you stepped down.
No. Well, Tom was seriously considered, but he's a bit too old for the job. No, the company needs young blood.
Well, I'm really bowled over.
I've watched you grow. Come up on merit, ability. You're going to go far, my boy. Of course, the board will have to vote on your appointment, but... that, as the saying goes, is in the bag.
Well, there's something you've omitted, John. You haven't asked me if I wanted the job.
Is it necessary to ask? I remember another lunch with you several years ago. We got talking about ambitions, and you said that you would never be satisfied with second best. It had to be the top job, or you'd move on.
Yes. But that was before this morning.
What?
Nothing. Just mumbling.
I'd like to know how you feel about it, Charles.
Well, even to be considered for the position is an honor, Mr. John.
And your answer?
Let me think it over. I must think it over.
Trying to collect your life insurance, Charles?
What?
The way you're driving. Are you out to get me, yourself, or both of us?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I guess I didn't realize how fast I was going. This car has more power than it needs.
More than I need.
I'm sorry.
At least it gave us a topic for conversation.
What did?
You're driving. Darling, I'm the girl you asked to marry you. Something is troubling you, something big.
Allison, did your father tell you what he's planning?
Dad never tells me anything. I have an idea he thinks of me as a bird brain.
He wants me to take over the presidency of the company.
That's marvelous. Couldn't have made a better choice.
Well, you're prejudiced.
But it's a nice kind of prejudice.
I don't think I'll accept.
What? But, darling, it's right for you. You've worked toward that goal. You're the right man for the job.
Am I?
What is this? Lack of confidence, muck fever? You're being ridiculous, darling.
No, I'm being practical and sensible. My being president of the McCready Company would bring nothing but trouble.
What are you saying?
I'm even considering resigning my present job.
Why?
Allison...
Tell me. Whatever it is, I'll never stop loving you.
I'll tell you. When I get up enough courage. Please, darling, be patient with me. Just be patient. I love you, too.
So you finally got here. Thought you were going to forget our appointment.
You didn't really think that, Clint.
Oh, I know you'd come. You wouldn't dare not to come. Sit. You got it with you?
Yes, I've got it.
Small bills.
5s, 10s, as specified.
Let's have it.
Here.
And a pretty manila envelope, too. Nice and neat. Thanks.
Now, look, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
You'll do it as long as I say.
And if I run out of money?
You'll just have to scrounge around and find more.
Well, I'm thinking of quitting my job.
You wouldn't want to do that, Charlie.
Well, suppose it gets too much for me and I say, go ahead, spill what you know.
No, you wouldn't do that. You're going to marry a very rich girl. A couple of extra yards ain't going to change your manner of living. Even a couple extra grand.
How long are you going to suck my blood?
I don't like the way you put that, Charlie. I'd rather you'd think of it like it was sort of sharing the wealth. You got the bread. I got nothing. This way, we both got something. I got a nice living, and you got your freedom.
Hello?
Charles?
Oh, yes, Mr. yes, John.
Sorry to bother you at this hour. You wanted to sleep, were you?
At 10:15, no.
The reason I'm calling...
Yes.
Is something bothering you, my boy?
Well, I've had some things on my mind lately. I'm sorry it was so noticeable.
Well, it occurred to me that a young man gets a bit absent-minded as the day of his wedding approaches. Perhaps a bit frightened.
No, it isn't that, J.P. Oh, excuse me, John. Someone's at my door. Hold on. Just a moment.
Forgive me for coming here.
I've got your father on the phone. Come in, darling. Hello, John. It was just the porter with a package. What were you saying?
Oh, nothing really. I'm just concerned. Whatever's troubling you can be taken care of. I'm backing you all the way.
Well, I appreciate your feelings, J.P., but there really is no cause for concern. I'll snap out of this in a day or so.
Good. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Now, forgive me for disturbing you.
No, I wasn't disturbed. Thanks for calling.
Good night.
Good night, J.P.
Even Dad notices that something is wrong.
Yeah?
I haven't seen you in 3 days. You trying to tell me something?
All I want to tell you is that I love you very much.
From a distance. I called you at your office twice this afternoon.
Allison, I can't keep this from you. I thought I could, but every day, every hour, it grows bigger. Until now, it feels as though it's going to engulf me. And you, our life, everything that has meaning for me.
Darling.
No, hear me out. And then if you want to go out that door quietly, I won't say anything more, and you can forget that you've ever known me.
Loved you? Are you trying to say you don't want to marry me? That you stop loving me?
Darling, it's because I love you that I'm going to tell you. I considered keeping the whole matter from you, writing out the trouble and probably overcoming it.
Darling, how little you know me. No matter what the trouble is, I want to be with you. If you want me.
Allison, I'm a fraud.
What?
I'm not Charles Powell. It's a name I assumed to hide my real identity. Want me to go on?
Yes, darling. Go on.
At the age of 22, I was charged and convicted of murder and sent to San Quentin for life. I was innocent. Evidence, circumstantial evidence. Court-appointed attorney who didn't know what to do or didn't care. A weak effort to appeal, which was refused, and there I was, at 22, in prison for life. Chance of a parole only after serving 20 years. I'd be old, all my young life confined in prison. So, when I had a chance to get out...
You escaped.
And ran for 2 years. Do you know what it means to be hunted? You can't get a job, you have no place to live, you can't ever sleep for fear someone will see you and turn you in.
Oh, darling.
I was ready to give myself up when I suddenly discovered that it wasn't necessary to run any longer. I picked up a 2-week-old newspaper and read a report of my death.
What?
Yes, a man had been burned to death in a flophouse fire. The only thing he had on him was something that I had kept, my only possession. A locket belonging to my mother. It had a picture of her taken when she married my father. And it had been stolen from me as I lay asleep in a freight car. I guess the thief thought it was gold. It was just cheap gold plate.
And the man was identified as you?
My mother and father's names were inscribed on the back. The man was so badly burned that the locket was the only thing that could possibly identify him. And after 2 years of hunting, the authorities were glad to close the file on Robert Hagen.
Robert Hagen? Sounds so strange. The name doesn't fit you.
Well, it sounds strange to me, too, now. Darling, I'm innocent. I never did it. It was all a mistake.
I don't doubt that for an instant, dearest. I only wish you'd never told me.
I had to tell you. You see, someone knows who I am. He's blackmailing me.
When you're being blackmailed, you don't have many alternatives. Charles Powell's whole life, his future, the happiness of the woman he loves, all hang by a very thin, flimsy thread. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
I'm Hy Brown, producer of Radio Mystery Theater. And as you may imagine, I'm excited about this new adventure in modern radio, this new statement of radio's marvelous power to stir the imagination. Now, we're wondering about your reaction, about who you are and how you like what we're doing. So to encourage you to get in touch with us, we're holding a drawing for 3 weeks. 50 prizes a week, 2 AM/FM stereophonos, 2 travel clock radios, and 46 anthologies of modern suspense. Just mail us your name and address, and you're eligible. Of course, we'd like knowing whether your glad radio drama is back, but name and address will do it. To Mystery Theater, Box 50, Radio City Station, New York, 119. That's Box 50, Radio City Station, New York, 119. Offer good everywhere unless locally prohibited.
It's always a pleasure to add beautiful new furniture to your home. And it's even more a pleasure when you can save substantially on its purchase. You can do both this week at Adele Hunt's, 7815 Snyder Plaza during Adele Hunt's great winter furniture clearance sale. Take advantage of Adele Hunt's staff of professional interior designers at no extra cost, of course, and save on such famous brands as Henriden, Drexel, Thomasville, Lazy Boy, and many others. For instance, there are exciting accent pieces on sale from Baker, Tomlinson, and Irwin Lambert. The hundreds of fine values in bedroom, dining room, living room, and occasional furniture may not be equaled again. Even a large selected group of lamps and pictures are as much as 60% off the regular price. So shop early while selections are good during Adele Hunt's great winter sale. Adele Hunt's, 7015 Snyder Plaza, near the corner of Lovers Lane and Hillcrest in University Park, where Dallas buys with confidence. Open tonight till 9 p.m.
When Charles Powell chose to give in to his blackmailer, he didn't envision the trouble that was building up for him. Just keep paying and I'll keep my mouth shut, his blackmailer assured him. But then something happened that threatened to destroy Charles' fragile security.
Yes, Elsie?
Mr. Hamill is here to see you.
George Hamill? Well, we're not playing tennis until tomorrow.
I know that, Charlie. I've got something else to talk about. Business.
Business? Yours or mine?
Mine, but it concerns you.
Okay, come in, George.
Sorry to barge in on you. I know you're busy.
Well, I'm never too busy to see George Hamill, rising young district attorney and next governor of the state.
Your humor creaks, Charlie. Seriously, I've got something that sort of disturbs me.
Oh? What does?
Last night in a bar over on the west side, a man was bashed over the head with a bottle. He's in serious condition.
Well, what has that got to do with me?
Well, the man who did the bashing, an ex-con by the name of Clinton Livitz.
Yes?
He's asking for you. Says you'll go as bail. Now, what I want to know is, how does a guy like you get mixed up with a Joe like that?
George, what did you think? That he and I were buddies or something?
I didn't know what to think.
Well, I do know the man. He applied for a job with the company a week or so ago. The foreman who interviewed him discovered he was an ex-con, and he refused to hire him. It was brought to my attention when one of the societies that helps ex-cons called me.
So you got him a job in the plant?
No, I couldn't. I mean, I wouldn't go over the head of the foreman, but I did see him, and I handed him a couple of dollars.
A couple of dollars? You know how much money he had on him when we brought him in? $276.
Oh, well, maybe he got lucky at the races with the money I gave him.
How much was it?
Oh, gee, I don't remember. 15, 20. I just took it out of my pocket and handed it to him. It was a way of easing my conscience. I felt bad about the way our foreman had treated him.
Well, take my word for it. This Clint Livitz is a bad customer. Stay away from him.
What will become of him?
We'll go back to the pen where he belongs.
And what's the bail set at?
$5,000. And you're not seriously considering putting it up, are you?
No, I was just asking.
Because if you are, that's the last you'll see of your money. For that matter, Mr. Livitz, he'll jump bail.
Please, George, I'm a big boy now, and I think I can make my own decisions.
Well, who would have thought it? Charles Powell Bleeding Heart.
Now, look, we've been friends for over 5 years. When you were running for DA, I backed you with substantial contributions. I like you. You're my friend. Now, let's not kick that all out because of some stupid disagreement.
No. Let's not kick it out. I'm sorry, Charlie. But I just can't understand what your connection with that ex-con is.
Now, Mr. Powell, I hope you'll understand. I accept Clinton Livitz's case with strong reservations.
Yes, I understand, Mr.
As
Hargrave.
an attorney, well, how shall I put it?
You don't like your client.
Exactly. However, I shall do my best to get him off, or at least get him a light sentence. I'm extremely pessimistic about Mr. Livitz even showing up for trial.
Yes. George Hamill also said he expected that Livitz would jump his bail.
And you would forfeit $5,000.
Yes, I know.
And that doesn't disturb you?
No, I don't believe he'll run.
I see. Do you want to speak with him? He's been released. He's waiting in the other office.
Not particularly.
He says he wants to see you.
Oh. Well, in that case, yes, I'll see him.
Send Mr. Livitz in. I'll leave you alone. If you need me, I'll be in the other office. Now, come in, Mr. Livitz. Mr. Powell will speak to you.
Thanks.
I'll be back when you call. Just flip the switch on the intercom.
Yes, I will. You sure know how to complicate things, Clint.
Story of my life.
Do you realize you could go up for 1 to 5 years for what you've done?
No, it couldn't happen.
What do you mean it couldn't happen?
Because you wouldn't let it happen, Charlie.
Look, even with the best lawyer defending you, he can't guarantee he'll win the case.
You won't let me go to prison, Charlie.
I'm doing my best for you, but...
No buts. I'm not going back to the pen.
Okay, you're not going back. Now, just suppose, during the trial, if things look bad...
Yeah?
We get you out of town and let you run for it. Forfeit your bail.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? I'd be out of your hair, and all it would cost you would be the 5 G's for the bail.
No. I'd give you a substantial sum.
Oh, Mr. Powell. No sale. I'm too old to run.
Well, suppose I got you out of the country.
With a good hunk of bread stashed away for me?
Swiss bank account.
I don't know. Why don't we play it by ear?
Come in.
You wanted to see me, J.P.?
Yes. Can you spare a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I've heard it on the grapevine that you were... how shall I put it? That you were aiding some ex-convict in trouble with the police. That true?
Yes, it's true, John, and I think I know what kind of grapes grow on that grapevine.
All right. Now, George Hamill.
Oh, that damn busybody. Why can't he stick to his job and...
Now, George is a friend. He tells me that the man you're protecting is a rather reprehensible character.
Will you let me explain? It's just a matter of policy, my helping this man.
Policy?
Well, yes, you did ask me a few days ago to consider taking over the job of running this company.
You're going to accept?
Well, I was going to tell you today.
Wonderful. Wonderful news. Allison will be delighted. I know she's been worried about your seeming reluctance.
Oh, no, not reluctant any longer. In fact, I've got all sorts of ideas about what I want to do. This business of giving a hand to ex-convicts is just one of them. Do you realize what this would mean in publicity for the company? To take an interest in the rehabilitation of men who would otherwise be lost, a burden to the taxpayer? I'm going to hire a PR man. We're going to be the big corporation with a heart, JP. Lies, and more lies. How can I keep all these phony stories straight, Allison? It's like a long, dark tunnel with no ending.
It will end, and it will all turn out all right. Don't lose your courage. No, I love you and need you. We'll worry this out together.
You know what I've considered?
What?
Going to the authorities and saying, look, I'm Robert Hagen, the man you think died 13 years ago.
No, darling, they'd throw you back into prison.
Well, I'd hire the best lawyer.
No, don't. Please don't take such a chance. What would I do without you?
Darling, I don't know how much longer I can stand this pressure. I've got to do something to free myself.
Why not give him a lot of money and ask him to go away? Promise to stay away forever.
In Hargrave's office, I suggested that he jump bail and get out of the country.
What did he say?
Well, when I mentioned a big sum, I didn't exactly say how much. A Swiss bank account. He was interested.
Did he say he would accept?
Well, we were interrupted, and he didn't say definitely.
Offer him anything. Just get him to go.
Well, how would I get a large sum of money together? I have some small investments, a fair bank account, but what he might want would be beyond me.
You forget you're marrying a very rich girl.
Oh, no, I wouldn't think of that.
Don't give me that male ego business. I've got money. Dad was nice enough to give me a big hunk when I was 21.
Now, look, Allison.
With all my earthly goods, I thee endow.
We're not married yet.
You're not going to back out now, not after I've endowed you with all my earthly... Or is it worldly goods?
You are the nuttiest woman I've ever known.
See, I've got you laughing. Darling, all our troubles are going to evaporate, vanish.
No. It won't work, Allison. It'll never work.
But you said...
No. Clint Livitz will never stick to any bargain. He'll want more, and he'll want more. He'll never be satisfied.
If we got him out of the country...
What's to keep him from coming back when he's broke or even threatening us from abroad? I gave him $1,000 in cash only a few days ago. When he was picked up in the bar, he had only about $270-some left. In a matter of 2 days, he'd squandered over $700.
But if he were made to understand that the sum agreed on was all he was going to get...
Can't I make you understand? We're not dealing with a rational, honest man. He'll agree to anything. And then when his money runs out or he decides he wants more, he'll be right back.
What can you do?
There are only 2 things one can do about a blackmailer. Keep on paying and paying forever.
And the other?
And the other? Kill him.
Just 2 ways to deal with a blackmailer. Charles now must face his conscience. The thought that has been in the hidden recesses of his mind has been spoken aloud. We will be back shortly with Act 3.
When you say bud, you said a lot of things nobody else can say, yeah. When you say bud, you've gone as far as you can go to get the very best.
Think about it. Decide for yourself. Well, sure, the Budweiser people really do believe that brewing beer right does make a difference. But even that's up to you.
Because the king of beers is leading all the rest. When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Who knows how to help you solve your shopping problems? The Better Business Bureau knows.
Honey, the TV set just won't work. Who do I take it to? The lady down the street took hers into a place that charged her more than her set was worth.
Gosh, I don't know.
I'll tell you what to do, folks.
Who are you?
I'm the man from your Better Business Bureau. Now, before you take your set in for repairs, shop around and check into a firm's reputation. You know, that's even more important than the price. Friends and neighbors can help, or you can ask for a few names of previous customers to find out if they were satisfied. And since the amount you pay will vary from one place to another, it's up to you to find out in advance what a service will cost if you have it fixed at home. Just another consumer tip from your Better Business Bureau.
Charles Powell's life has reached a climax. He must make a decision to rid himself forever of his blackmailer. And perhaps that very decision will destroy his life and the life of the woman he loves. The alternative is to keep paying and paying, never feeling safe.
Oh, Allison, I was,
You were expecting him, weren't you?
Yes.
I gathered as much when I called you at the office this afternoon. Aren't you going to ask me in?
Yeah, come in.
You were so evasive.
Well, he, wanted to see me this evening. He, wants more money.
And you're going to give it to him?
Well, I haven't many choices, have I?
You mentioned one.
No, Allison, I'm sorry I let that slip out. I didn't mean it. I couldn't go through with that if I wanted to.
I could.
What? Honey, you don't know what you're saying.
I know very well what I'm saying. How long do you think you can keep this business hidden?
Well, I don't know. Maybe forever. Look, he's not a young man. All those years in prison, the kind of life he's led. How many years do you think he has left? He could die tomorrow.
He could do something tomorrow that would expose the whole game, and then where would we be? No, Charles, I love you. I want us to marry and live a good, peaceful life. How can we with all that hanging over us?
Oh, Allison, darling, you don't really know what you're suggesting. Look, maybe if we could get him to leave the country.
You said there were only two ways to deal with a blackmailer. To keep paying?
No, to murder him is unthinkable.
George Hamill asked me to stop by at his office this afternoon.
Why?
He's not stupid. The story you gave my father about helping ex-convicts as a public relations stunt didn't wash with him. He wanted to know what I know.
Well, he was just fishing.
The best way would be to make it look like an accident.
Allison,
Hear me out. A car accident.
How? If I cracked up with Clint in the car, I might be the one who gets it. And what guarantee do we have that he would die?
No, you can't be in the same car. If he were in another car and you were following him, and if you raced ahead of him and cut him off and forced him to crash off the road.
Oh, if. It's too iffy. It's so impossible. It's so dreamlike.
It was a dream. Last night I dreamt you were in a car with me. We saw Clint up ahead of us. I said, there's Clint ahead of us. Cut him off and make him crash. Faster. We've nearly caught him. Now run alongside him. Push him over. Cut in front of him. Then I woke up. I was calling out. I was afraid someone had hurt me.
Oh, my darling.
It was all so real.
That's Clint now. Honey, you go out the back door. I'll phone you later.
I'm going to stay and meet him.
No.
I'm staying. I've got something to say to him.
He won't like your being here.
Well, it sure took long enough. What's the idea, Powell?
This is my fiancée, Allison McCready.
What's she doing here?
Will you come in and stop being childish?
I ain't saying a thing. You got nothing on me. And remember, Mr. Powell, you got a lot more to lose than I have.
I'm not going to lose anything, Mr. Livitz. You're going to gain by my being here.
Yeah?
Mr. Powell has told me his story, and I agree that it must not get out.
Go on.
I've a lot more money than... Let me put it this way. Charles and I are going to be married. We want you to leave the country.
I bet you do.
Look, Clint, you'll do better by accepting our proposition.
We intend to hand you $50,000.
And an airplane ticket. One way.
And never come back.
And never come back.
Well, I always wanted to travel, but...
What?
50 G's, just chicken feed.
Well, that's all there is.
Not enough. I'm thinking around $250,000.
Out of the question. I'm not going to bargain with you. I can raise $100,000.
No, Allison.
It's worth it, Charles, if we can depend on Clint to wipe the whole matter out of his memory and just go away.
Oh, you can depend on me. I'll keep my bargain.
Then it's a deal?
A deal.
Good. It'll take about 10 days to raise the money.
I ain't in a hurry. You are. And, speaking of money, that was the reason I came tonight, Charlie.
Yeah, here. That's $500.
What? I said a G like the last.
That's all I could raise in a hurry. When that runs out, I'll have more. You went through that first 1,000 awfully fast.
Well, I got rolled in that bar where I had the trouble.
Oh, that reminds me. Your trial comes up in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah. Lawyer called me at my hotel. To see if I was still around, I guess.
Our plan is for you to jump your bail.
I'll forfeit the $5,000 I put up for it.
And get you out of the country.
With a keister full of green. Hey, wait. I ain't got a passport.
Oh, that can be arranged, Clint. Just leave that to me.
Okay, friends. You got yourself a deal.
Say, Charlie. You're going to put this meal on your expense account, I hope.
Too rich for your blood, George?
Too rich for my pocketbook.
That's JP's favorite French restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Nice to have wealthy, high-paid executives for friends. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. And I like simple answers.
Meaning?
How long are you going to cling to that cockamamie story about your helping ex-cons rehabilitate themselves?
Well, it's the McCoy, George.
That guy got something on you, Charles?
Pardon, monsieur, the telephone for you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Where is it?
It is here, monsieur. I will plug it in for you.
Thank you.
Just like the movie.
Yeah. Hello?
Charles?
Oh, yes, Allison.
I know George Hamill's with you, else he told me you were lunching with him. Listen to what I'm going to say, but don't let on to George.
Yes, dear. Allison says hello, and to remind you that in 2.5 weeks, she wants to see you at the church promptly at 11.
I'll try to remember.
Okay. He's all set, darling. Now, what's so important?
It's got to be tonight. I'll have the house all to myself.
Why is the color scheme so important?
The housekeeper and her husband are going into town to see their 15-year-old son in the high school play.
Well, I don't see that that's such a problem. Choose whatever color will make the bridesmaids happy.
Rent a car and let Clint take it to drive out and be here promptly at 9. Do not come together. You come out in your own car, but first report it broken down. Have it picked up tomorrow morning. You bring it back after it's all over. Understand? We did not see each other. You couldn't get here because your car was out of order.
Oh, yes, I follow, dear. I follow. I'm not sure I agree.
I have a .22 target pistol. I know how to use it.
Yes, I know you have to ask him to come, dear, but then what do we do with the unwelcome guest?
There's a spot about 100 yards behind the house. We get him out there in a wheelbarrow. There's a hole, an old cesspool. We drop him in, quick climb. Gardener's got several bags.
But, suppose the gardener wants to supply some flowers for it.
It's gone over a year fired. We didn't hire one after that. As soon as it's all over, we'll take the rental car and dump it over the edge of the road near town. You know that bad place where there's no shoulder on the road and only a flimsy guardrail?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know.
We dump the car there. Let it smash up. If it catches fire, so much the better. Then you take me back to the house and rush back to the city. Report the rental car stolen. You've been in your apartment all evening. Understand?
Yes, the color scheme suits me fine, dear. You sure have it all planned. No baubles, no slip-ups.
All planned.
Yes, I'll be in my office till late tonight, 9 at least, if you want to reach me.
Good. That was for George's ears, wasn't it?
Yes, that's correct, Allison. Now, look, I have a report to get out. If you've completed your instructions, I'll get back to my lunch with George. Goodbye, dear.
Wow. And that's only the beginning, Charlie. Wait till she gets you signed on the dotted line.
Mr. Powell, something terrible's happened.
What is it, Elsie?
There's been a terrible accident on the late shift. Man's caught in a machine. The big press, they said.
Oh, good Lord. Has the hospital been called?
I don't know.
Well, call them on your phone. I've got to use this one.
Yes, sir. I'll call.
And then call down to the plant and tell them I'm coming down. If it's what I think it is, the machine will have to be partially dismantled.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Allison, listen, there's a change of plans.
Charles, where are you?
I'm still at the office. Something's happened.
It's 8:30. He'll be here at 9.
Yes, I know. He has the rental car. I got it for him.
When will you be here?
Well, there's been a bad accident on the night shift. A man's caught in the big metal press. I've got to help get him out.
But us? What about us?
Well, when he comes, stall him. Just tell him what happened, why I'm delayed.
I haven't got the money, Charles.
Tell him I'm bringing the money, the airplane ticket, and the passport. Just stall him.
I'll do my best, but hurry. He scares me.
Are on. I'm not too late. He's still here. He's still here. Allison! Allison! Open up! Clint! Clint, don't leave! Clint, wait! Will you wait? I'm here! Clint! Clint! I gotta stop him. I gotta catch him. I'll run you off the road.
Force him over. Force him over. You've got him off. You've done it.
Crashed and burning. Let him burn. Is this, Arrow Car Rental Service? Well, I rented a car from you people this morning. No, there's nothing wrong with the car. I just want to report it stolen. The City Foreign Car Service? Look, I asked for my car to be picked up in my driveway. It's still here, and I called, or rather, my secretary called at 10 this morning. My name is Charles Powell. Come on. Will you answer the phone? Oh. Yeah, just a moment. Oh, George. George, it's kind of late for a visit. Come in.
Thanks.
I was just trying to phone Allison. Well, what a night this has been. There was an accident at the plant. Peterson. I hope they don't have to amputate.
I heard.
Yes, and then when I got outside, I had a date with Allison. The car that I had rented this morning was missing. It was stolen.
What happened to that great, big, powerful foreign job of yours?
Oh, it wouldn't start this morning. Had Elsie call the service people, but they haven't picked it up yet. I just called them. They have a night answering service.
You've had a busy evening.
Yeah, very.
Well, I think I can clear up one of your puzzles, Charlie. Your rental car was found with a thief in it.
You, caught him?
Dead. Burned to a cinder.
Oh.
He must have been going at a terrific speed. Tire marks on the road as he went off. Cracked up and burned.
Yeah. Some kid?
No. This may surprise you. It's your protege, Clint Livitz. We found enough of him to identify him. And a slightly burnt but still usable bankroll of sizable proportions.
Well, that closes his case, doesn't it?
And opens up several others. Incidentally, Where were you all evening?
Home. After I got back from the plant.
You didn't go out?
Well, I told you my rental car got stolen. I came home by cab to change my clothes. The big car is out of commission.
I won't play games with you, Charlie. I checked it in the driveway just before I came up. The engine is still quite warm. Do you want to explain that?
No, I don't want to explain.
Charlie, I'm arresting you for murder. I must warn you that
George, what are you talking about? Are you accusing me of Clint Livett's death?
No, that was obviously an accident. I'm holding you for the murder of Allison McCready, the girl you were going to marry. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my prosecution of Charles Powell, or Robert Hagen, has been a painful task. I was his best friend. It was difficult to believe that he would kill the woman he loved, but the evidence is conclusive. Charles killed his lovely fiancée because she discovered his real identity, an escaped convict, a killer sentenced to life for another murder. The testimony of the housekeeper, Mrs. Francis, cannot be doubted. She did not leave the house as he thought. She saw him run from the house, jump into his car, and race away. And then she discovered the body of Allison McCready shot through the head.
Your Honor, may I make a statement before you pronounce sentence? I did not kill Allison. I loved her. To say anything more in my defense is useless and unnecessary. Allison is dead. All I ask is that I be given the chance to follow her. Swiftly and efficiently.
And so a man is twice accused of murder and twice sentenced for the crime. A weary man who asks only to be allowed to follow the woman he loved. I'll be back shortly.
Take the time to listen. Take the time to care. If I know you understand me, then my mind is yours to share. Listen with your heart. Listen with your mind. When you really listen, love is what you find.
How do you do, sir? My grandmother just died. I'm so happy for you. Meet Mrs. McNulty. How do you do? Did you know you have spinach on your teeth?
Oh, that's wonderful. This is Mr. Jackson.
Nice to meet you. I have bubonic plague. Oh, yes, Mr. Plague. Meet Miss...
Reception lines aren't the only places people don't listen.
When you listen, love is what you find.
A thought from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons.
And there we have it. Charles Powell's joust with fate. What difference did it make that he knew that Clint had murdered Allison? They didn't believe him, and he was too weary to try to make them believe. Our cast included Larry Haynes, Ann Meacham, Jackson Beck, Sidney Walker, and Tom Keener. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Now, a preview of our next tale.
I don't understand it.
Tub's bone dry, ma'am. Hasn't been used. No, not tonight, anyway.
His clothes. Howard's clothes. He'd empty his suitcases and put his clothes in the closet. Here's his suitcases, too.
Just ladies' clothes. Yours, ma'am?
Yes.
Hey, look, this dream you had.
It was no dream.
Okay, so maybe you imagined...
I didn't imagine anything. Do you imagine a husband? Do you imagine a month-long honeymoon? Do you imagine a man in a chair with a knife in his chest?
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant